Down, down,
My
down.
partner called me with the same shit. He's like, man, the album done, nigga. I was like, what you talking about? He's like, yeah, nigga, I been asking for the beat. Said, the album done now, though. Like,
Yeah, you
shit.
don't care. You just talking, yo.
Facts.
Like fuck.
I told him I needed that though.
Needed what?
For him to tell me the album is done so I can get on my shit.
You don't care. We live now. You don't care. You just want to keep fucking and get fake everybody out.
Ah.
52 fake out, chef. That's how you be doing it.
Mm-mm.
That's with the 52. All right, man. I faked everybody out a couple seconds ago, man. See if we can get them back in here. He dove in there. He thought we was really there.
They thought he was really there.
Oh, really there, yo. They really thought we was really there.
Man.
All right, but we're really here now. All right, how we? Everybody pile up in the building. In the building. Close out some of these windows. Yeah, y'all had to get them, put them outside or something.
That's a dog, ain't it?
Yeah, man. You just
Sounds
put
like
them outside, yo.
he sounds sadder than a mother.
He done. He done. That go outside. He done.
He sound like he tired of the bull, man.
All right, Black African Power, everybody. Okay. Okay, I see everybody in there. Lamar Pope, Anthony Smith, Zane, what's up? Anusha, what it do? Hey, everything is everything per black. Sugar Hayes. What else we got in here, man? Don't be mad if I can't. Gullah, Brother Logic, RMF. Well, y'all come with anything. 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 Look at my man Iron Soap's on here, man.
Well, I'm so sitting in the junk.
No, he was at. I was gonna give him the what's it called?
Oh, okay.
Go with this Facebook shit.
A fellow Charlestonian. Big up.
Y'all from Charleston.
Yep.
What? What you mean? Oh man, take your time, bro. What is you doing? What was you messing with? Is it a video? Oh yeah, it's reloading, man. Come on with that. Oh, I don't know. Stop me alarm, bro. Hold on. All right, let me see what we got in this building, man. Got 30 people in here, man. That's all we get, man. That's all y'all want to come holler. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you, right? What's up? All right. Where you at, Kent?
I'm right here. Right
Hey,
here.
man, we're gonna go ahead and
I'm standing down and standing by.
yeah, where everybody else at? Put that in. Hey, yo, can't you put you in the let me see.
Got Chavis in the building.
Get the Pseudo Killas.
What up, Kofi?
Now, where's Sean at? You at Sean? Come explain to me. Hold on, let me get this link out here, man. Let's keep going, yo. Mm-hmm.
Dagger Squad in the building.
get
Drop a
every
Nusha.
game.
My bad, man. You about to make me put on a beat or something, man. You quiet and
What? You supposed to talk. You always got something to say. Live.
live, right? I done,
Live.
I done got mine out before we even went live.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
See how it go? I'm just trying to put this link in here, man. Hold on. You can put the link in the Pseudo
Well,
Killers in Facebook, yo.
on Facebook,
Yeah,
you talking about the YouTube?
Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? You,
No,
you
the
talking about
link.
just the link to come on?
Yeah, in the no inside our chat, man. Inside
Oh
our
yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah. I got you.
Man, I think I got it. Damn. Well, y'all been here chatting it up. I got it. Took that.
I just put it in there.
Oh, all right, man. Okay. Let me get the man. Look, man, I'm gonna open up the Zama Raw Squad bookstore online, man. Y'all know it's here. I got it. I see you, Kofi. What's good? 61 people in here, man. I don't know if I'm gonna start some trouble tonight.
61,000.
61 million, yo. You know the numbers drop.
Damn.
For real, they dropped. They done went up. When they dropped that shit. Dropped them tracks. Those numbers went all the way up, yo.
All the way up.
All the way up. All right, let's see how this go, man. Let's go and get let's get into it a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see.
Brother Sabio.
I just think it's time for us to stop being blind, like, you know? It's no more room for excuses. I ain't here spitting for no recognition. I ain't holding up hands for no damn religion. They fucked up the world with certain provisions. Fucked up mankind with the thought of sufficient. All these subliminals on the television. Signs, can you tell me why my people still blind? I'm just trying to help them realize and move through all the lies. Sorry to say, most of the shit I learned is true lies. Tell me where's the history of all my people? Self-taught to glorify the works and acts of evil. We gotta progress and learn a whole lot of people. Pass it down to the generations to come like sequels. About medical miracles and my holistic people. It's time for us to take care of our own vessels. And I say this because I know that my daughter sees and it's a temple if you type people spun out wrong. What you know about risk? Can you tell me something you know about a rise? Blue blood, blue pelican man. Cleanses that created the medical rise. The rap carrying the fish and I'm lying. Please tell me who named the damn continent. All I know is the whole of deceiving. And maybe we to raise the ring. But that hope when we go prevail. Take the past history tale. Time for us to uplift this person. The next stage is mental jail. Meaning that it's okay to work all day. Little to no sunlight. Little whatever they so you living in depression. They gotta take pills out of front, right? 9 to 5, 3 to 10, 10 to 6, man, it's all the same. They use semantics. Where's all my black inventors? They took out the Panthers. Now the youth is acting relentless. Like the Panthers. Stole everything and sent us.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God Killer in the house. And I'm coming to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Pseudo Killers on deck. I'm a Raw Squad official, man. What's good, family? Everybody good? I see you. I see you, Clark Kent. What's good, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Man, ain't nothing much, man. Just right here chilling, man, enjoying life. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat, on the panel. Come join. You know what I'm saying? Everything, man. How everything going with you, huh?
Man, I'm in here enjoying life, reading, man, sitting back, studying, man. Got some books in. Shoot, man, I'm how they say I'm fabulous right now, man. Good. All the way chilling. You know it. I see you, I'm Sosa. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? What's good with you?
Everything good, chilling. Same thing, man. Lakers and 4. You know what I'm saying? Killing pseudos. And
Like, oh,
had to share that information and tell you what I learned and share what I don't learn what I don't know.
yeah,
Same
man.
as usual, man.
Yeah, I feel you with that, man. Yeah, Lakers and 4. When they play tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. They played yesterday. They was a little bit too big, man, for Miami. It's a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like the way the Lakers attack their zone, man. I like the way they set up behind the zone at times, right?
Yeah, that was masterful,
Shoot
brother.
timely. Like that, man. Yeah, he was straight.
Yeah.
They balling. And your man is a handful. AD.
Yeah, they're looking like
AD?
Will Chamberlain out there.
Nah, he had about 4 straight plays just getting the offensive rebound, putting it back. He a beast.
Yeah, he looked like Will Chamberlain out there. Like he was so much bigger than them boys, man. That shit was crazy.
Like Will Chamberlain. You ain't lying, yo. God dang, man. Will Chamberlain on a butt. And that give LeBron a chance to kind of, keep all his strength. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And then you know who really playing good? Dwight Howard. About time he oldest. For when Kobe was alive, he was on the Lakers. He oldest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He old.
Yeah.
Still mad at him, yo. But he kind of bringing it back because he playing big out there. Broke my man arm all up.
Yeah, he changed the series with that Denver when he came on the Joker. Oh man, he had the Joker messed up.
Yeah, he went back to his he played hard, man. That's how Dwight used to play, yo. He realized that the game changed and he just need to be the big boy down there. Right? Yeah, and the offense ain't running through you, bro.
Yeah.
Playing like yeah, he rebounding. Come on, get down there. Rebounding, put backs, and he passing like the big man he can do. So yeah, man, that's kind of. And then Rondo, playoff Rondo. He hitting the 3. Nah, man, it's over with, man. Miami is done. I'm gonna call that right now. Even if they push it to 6, yo, them dudes, they playing real good, man. Real good, man. So yeah, man, we here tonight, man. We ain't trying to do nothing. Right? We always do. Who in there, man? Richard Robinson, 350 Juice, Courtney Thompson. I see you.
Got decent Tavo. Or Tavo.
Yeah, that Trump guy is a funny guy, right? And so we kind of got Corona lag, to be honest with y'all, man. And what am I saying here? I'm saying is, it's like when you beefing with dudes and you've been beefing for a while and you on point at first. If you beefing for a month and a half, you're on point. But that, then all of a sudden everybody start laxing a little bit, getting lackadaisical, think it's cool. You pop your head about that hole and they get shot. That's what happened to Trump. He popped his head about that hole, man. And there you go, bow. Because you can see they had that little thing at the White House. What was it, Kent? It was like what exactly was they having at the White House? And you can see nobody was masked up. No social distancing, all sitting together. And
basically a party, man. They basically was chilling, man. You know what I mean? Like nobody had a mask. Everybody was hugging, kissing, everything. Everything was everything. Dapping up.
So now we know it's real. Did they get my man his special formula of what's it called? Hydrocortisone, whatever the hell it's called.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah, how ironic. He ain't taking that. How about the bleaching?
Chloroquine.
Yeah.
Hydroxychloroquine.
He don't got that neither, huh?
Yeah,
or the bleach.
Yeah. So see, like we say, yo, sometimes, man, nature have a way of breaking you down. So all y'all studios out there with the root this and the root that, let it fall on your doorstep. Yo, all that's gonna go out the door. Let you get sick enough, y'all won't have that conversation. You be like, give me some good old white people medicine. Since that's what y'all call it. I'm saying that I don't call it, but that's what y'all call it. Y'all going straight to the hospital. Let y'all get sick for real. The herb, Dr. Sabian, all that's gone. All that. Boy, I see you, Chef. What's good, man? It just must be on me. Okay. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, all y'all to be talking the nonsense. What's up, Chef?
Ain't nothing. Hey, Kent, I'm finished.
5 minutes.
God, man.
Hey, God.
Oh, boy, hey,
I gotta
Chef,
learn.
I
gotta take some lessons from Chef, bro.
Yeah, you do. You're whining. You
I
do.
want him, and
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hey, yo, what y'all talking about? All right, I'm good.
Yeah, put that hand sanitizer on that butt.
Yeah, you feel me?
Robert Rand in the building.
Hey, look, we got them sorrow joints. You check out the joints. Y'all gotta look at them.
Yeah, them joints right.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, how we do it.
I need the black one.
Tag in the back, Abju. We got the all black. Umar got the all black joint. This is how we doing it, yo. We keeping it fresh all day. So, this is how we doing this right now.
I got the baseball caps to match.
Got the baseball caps to match.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing. But it's winter time, the Scullies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I mean, we ain't need the hell with polo. Why we gotta do polo, yo? You know what I'm saying? Look, that's how we doing it. Quality too. Just let y'all know, man. So yeah, man, I got everybody booked. Hey, Chef, and go ahead and shout out to people real quick, man. Let me get these books, man. Let me get the family books real quick.
Got the beautiful Anusha in the building. Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to make wrong turn. Yeah, yo, that's Trump got the COVID. You know what I mean? That's crazy in itself, right there. You know what I mean? we can lay off the Breonna Taylor. You know what I mean? Disagreement. You know what I mean? Now the president got coronavirus.
Right.
So that's that's big. You know what I mean?
Man, we look weak as a country right now with him being sick. Like if he's sick, the United States is sick.
Yeah.
I have praying COVID work like it's supposed to.
Right.
Do your job, COVID.
Everybody talking crazy about the COVID. COVID ain't real. Look, let me show y'all what's really going on. Check this out. Since most people don't understand how the government run, right? And this is why Trump is interesting. Trump just be talking. So thank goodness we don't have a dictatorship, no matter what y'all say. Because if we had a dictatorship, then Trump could have did everything he wanted to do. Run his mouth, do this, pass this drug, do that drug, bring that in. That's how dictatorships do. Trump was just a Twitter guy. He got the Twitter fingers, yo.
Right.
No, the scientists aren't listening to him. His doctors aren't listening to him. They go by protocol. So all you gotta do is check the list of the treatments they gave him. None of the pseudo nonsense he was talking, none of that. So matter of fact, if you check out Trump was trying to close them borders early in the game. Remember that? Not Biden. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is pay attention to what somebody doing, not what they say out their mouth. Everybody be talking, oh, Trump this, he ain't that. Trump is one dude. Look, check this out. My man recommended this book right here, The Chemical Age. What you know about this, Kent?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I might have to get that.
You did. You told me to get it. Why didn't you?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, that was Vance. Chemical Age. While y'all playing, while y'all vegans talking crazy, go get it, man. The Chemical Age, man, by Frank Von Hippel.
Oh yeah. Is he related to the other dude?
I have no idea.
The audio book.
And what I will tell you is, you can be a vegan all you want. There's no inch on the earth that has not been affected by chemicals, pesticides. As a matter of fact, the pesticides actually they gather up at the poles, based off the magnetic pole and all that, based off of the way the whole earth works. So those indigenous people, you know what I'm saying, the whales and stuff they eat, they all got the pesticides. right? And actually, the interesting part about the book is that it just talks about how, if not for the invention of pesticides, the human population would have starved. So it's twofold. So they just got to get better at figuring out, now they're working on to introduce insects and stuff to kill other insects, right? Instead of the pesticides, they're working on that. But so before you knock the pesticides, the human population would have starved, all right? Because the insects was devouring the food, all right? Boy, what signs. So yeah, so like I say, man, let me, y'all can find us in the Amaral Squad bookstore. I'm gonna start with y'all already know I'm gonna start with the chronology of human evolution.
I need the hardback.
Huh?
I need the hardback of that right there.
Really? See, you always want something exclusive, yo. Something exclusive.
That look newer than the one I got though. I might have to get the new version.
Yeah, this is the new version. You found a couple kinks in the armor, yo. Remember that? Remember that,
Right,
Ken?
right.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a copy.
I need that.
So there, we right here.
What did you update it with?
What with that? Change a few things in it.
Well, see, so then explain that. You know what I mean? Because this just shows that we ain't in no cult. That you know what I mean? If Unc writes something, his shit can be updated. You feel me? He can go back and change some shit. You know what I mean? With better information. You know what I mean? As it become available. You know what I mean? He ain't got to keep saying the same crazy shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what you should go. You should go over what you updated, yo.
And just to be clear, like what I was telling him, like, yo, it's a few little errors here. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? He ain't come at me like, oh, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, thank you. You feel me? That's how we supposed to be, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't like no factual errors. It was just,
Okay.
It was little shit. You know
grammatic errors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know how I do it. So we got the Spears, man. From Spears, the pens, man. Kofi Pasa research team, man. All right. Tight work right here, man. Tight work right here.
Hell yeah.
We get into the conversation. Man, they keep doing it, man. I see you, Kofi Pasa.
Facts.
Children's book, man. All right. I ain't get to read it yet. I just got that today, Kofi. I ain't get to read it yet. All right. I know y'all got the link to put the link in the chat room, Kofi. Make sure you put the link in the chat room, yo. Oh, I got this right. Hold on. Dang. I ain't opened up. I did get them, Kofi. All came to all right.
Yeah, what's up?
That's the top layer of that pyramid. What would you call it?
Flowers trip to motherland and African education and music and and instruments. Huh?
What's the taxonomy? The when you get to the top layer, you start creating.
Yeah, we get to the top layer, you start creating. The bottom layer is memory. So all these pseudos that y'all run across, they're spitting at, which y'all think information, they actually just memorized was the lower part. The Bible. Anybody can remember anything they want. When you start producing works like this,
that's the top. That's the top of the pyramid.
Yep.
Sean in the building.
Yeah, take the link, Sean. Don't be playing, yo. Here you go. One night before bed, man. Sean. So, the Marcy, the Kofi Pasa research team, man, look, they hot. Right? They super hot. I got the white one around here somewhere, y'all. All right. I'm just showing you, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. We can start our own, with just the books from the family, man. And it's a beautiful thing. Hold on, let me. Where you at? Hey, I see you. I see you in the building. CK, how you doing, sis? She playing a game Call of Duty or something. No, she is. Let me grab this other book. Hey, I'm Sosa.
Yeah.
What you want to tell the people real quick, yo? Oh, you late, CK. What's up, CK?
Peace. I was been here, but you was doing some other stuff, and then I decided to run a couple matches. What y'all got going on tonight? Peace to the panelists. Peace to the chat.
Ain't much. We just set it up. We ain't even we everywhere with it. We ain't even get to rocking yet.
I know what the hell I want to talk about. I don't know if y'all want to talk about this.
Go
you
for
want
it.
to talk about?
This got me feeling some type of way. So I don't know if I don't really watch the news like that too much. So I do run into news articles here and there. You know, people be posting stuff on Facebook or whatever. Got a couple of progressive people I watch. They be talking about whatever. So of course, y'all know, boom, presidential debate happened last week. And of course, you know, people got a few things that they, of course, have to say about Donald Trump, not outwardly denouncing white supremacist and white nationalist groups. It really didn't help Biden interjecting like he did and saying, "Oh, Proud Boys," like he should have just let him just answer the damn question, because him interjecting like that and throwing a group out there that may not necessarily be a white supremacist or white nationalist group, that leaves him open to not really answer the question. But the moderator should have just stuck with it. Now I know in the past, you know, Trump has said, "Oh, I denounce, I denounce, I denounce." But of course, people need to keep that in context that was after he had an extreme amount of backlash and people coming at him from all angles to denounce, 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 because he had all of these white supremacist and white nationalist groups promoting him, marketing for him, you know, all this other craziness in regards to his campaign and him winning the presidency back in 2016. So I don't know if people are familiar with the Proud Boys, but ooh,
It's a
they are
weird
something.
group. It's a
And
weird group.
the main thing that I want to talk about is, first, if people are familiar with the group, and then secondly, how do they feel about Black people defending this group?
On the number bottom. Let me finish showing these books, then we can get into it. Nature, Earth and Formation, volatile processes to shape the composition of the planet. Learn a daggone planet while y'all talking crazy, going against scientific literacy, man. It's a journal of nature right here, y'all. See, when you got when you get these publications, when you belong to the community, yo, you get this. All right, then you know the journal of science, journal of nature, journal of science, all about mud, a world of mud. You know how much you can learn from mud? Nah, I bet y'all don't know that. That's why y'all not getting past science. Y'all ain't gonna get past it. For y'all Hebrews, you want to kind of kick y'all heels. You know, I stay in the archaeology, biblical archaeology, archaeological review. All right, I just stay there. So I'm giving y'all some things. I think this concrete koi right here,
Hold it up.
concrete koi right here, the manual for creating an atheist. There you go. That's a manual for creating an atheist.
A great book right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you something that's fire. Here goes something that's fire, right? Heck, the truth. The book is called Truth. Watch this. How the many sides of every story shape our reality. It's my next week read right here. Now I'm telling you, this is serious right here. Serious.
I gotta check that one out.
Now,
I ain't
people
heard about that
tell
one.
you half the story, half truths, all that nonsense, man. Great. All right, I heard him on a podcast. I copped it. I always like to, you know, I hear him rocking. I'm gonna let him cop it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I'm gonna get it going. So yeah, I like it. All right. So yeah, man, y'all keep yourself educated, man, because the pseudos ain't gonna read nothing. They're gonna run their mouth, right? Y'all know this one, right? This is just as good then, deadly as enemy. Michael. There you go.
Close to home.
Yeah, that's serious. Did all that nonsense they talk about, the virus, this, what it ain't. If you was following the pseudo killers, you'd have already understood that it was already airborne. Just based off reading this book right here. Right, he was talking about it being airborne.
I was saying it was airborne before they confirmed it was airborne.
Yeah. Yeah, he was already there. He was, you know, he's an infectious disease investigator. Very good book right here. You don't get no better than that. And I'm always run back to the from the Spears. From the Spears, the pen. Blue marble. Remote. Add these books to your reading list, man.
I got one for him,
Flash it out there.
Got that Undeniable with Bill Nye.
Oh, hold on. You ain't by yourself.
Get that Undeniable. That's a good and an interesting, entertaining read right there. If you get the audio book, it's even better because he reading that shit and he go ham with the the way he read and shit.
So we got a diverse reading list here, man. You say, well, how, brother? Because this is what we do. We read, man. We read good books, man. This is what the hell we do. This is what we do right here. So we don't let nobody tell us what we can read, what we can't read, y'all. And this is where the community went wrong. We have a diverse library. Having a diverse library is very important, right? So you don't miss nothing. That's why the diversity in life is so important. So we mimic nature. Diversity. Bill Nye be killing. I'm gonna bring something out of that later on. Be killing them. And then
that diversity keep you out of that echo chamber too, man. So that diversity does.
Yeah. Tequila Mockingbird. Vaccines did not cause Rachel's autism. Nobody's gonna get past this. All you need to know about vaccines. And I want to let y'all know we was reading this book before anybody started paying attention to this dude right here. All right, if you go back on the shows, we before the pandemic, we was already on this. Now the guy, now they finally give him his props. This is the guy that was working on the coronavirus vaccines before the shit even broke out. And they stopped his damn research. So he So the funding ran on the damn research. So he couldn't even keep going. But he actually puts together invents vaccines. He that's what he is. He's a vaccine scientist, and he's working on a lot of different vaccine series. All right, It's a good movie. It's a good movie on Netflix. Everybody talking about the vaccine so fast. Go on Netflix and watch that. Serious, right? So you think they going fast, they speed, they doing it. Y'all just don't really understand it. So don't let the pseudos get you with that. They don't understand the process. They just don't. They just talking. It's some steps that they just not skipping. When they testing it, sometimes they do steps at the same time. You can do that, from different parts of the population. You can run them at the same time. That's going to save you time. All right? So that's what it is, man. Let's get it kicking in. Hey, I see you, Sean. What's going on, man? Moxie Clan Warrior, man. Kofi Pasa Rizzo. What's up, man?
Black African Power. What's good, everybody? What's going on?
What up?
Peace, brother Sean.
Peace. Hey.
Go on, man.
In here.
What you got? You got something I see this in the chat. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to make it known that it is clear, right, that don't disrespect the coronavirus. I should have downloaded the video I did on my son that came down. He taped me, Divine, and Jabari. We had to go ahead and beat Divine all the way up. Caught him where I wanted him. Go check out the video.
Y'all did another sit down recent one in Atlanta?
You ain't see it. I'm gonna load it up on the page, beat the brakes off of him. He's official anti-vaccine.
Man.
Yeah, he know. Yeah, he know now. He ain't gotta act like he not that. He just don't. All right. He just don't. Okay, so yeah, that grand jury. First of all, let me say something, man. I don't like the way they treating that black prosecutor. All right. So let's not act like black people ain't all in this thing. When you talk about the case with Breonna Taylor, right? White people got a way of trying to play both sides, and they dug you on one end, let you out one end, and dug you on the other end, and you don't even know they're doing it right in front of your face. And they put the blame game. They take the blame off themselves and put the blame game on somebody else, man. So they trying to dog the prosecutor out. They did something that was unprecedented. Where they do that at? All of a sudden now the grand jury got to show you everything they had. Y'all not familiar that they don't do that. That's not something that occurs. That's something they just don't do. But they did it. Why they do it? Was it because the uproar? We've had uproars before. Or was it because it was the first time prosecutors just so happened to be black? And they feel like they can have their way with them. Now, I know y'all saying, well, he on that other side of beyond it. No, that's not how it is. Huh? What you got? You leaving again? Oh, yeah. So, point I'm making here is this. What? All right. The point I'm trying to make here is that you've had prosecutors, right, taking information to the grand jury, and nobody tells that grand jury that they need to open up for everybody to see. That is not a normal occurrence. I want y'all to understand that. That is not a regular, normal occurrence for that to happen. So why is it happening now? We done had plenty of people shot before, and all, but why now? Because they know that we truly don't have no power. They take advantage of us. And they know y'all not going to listen to the facts. Y'all going to be emotional while you dug one black person and act like you taking care of the other one. When the truth is, that brother's not at fault. Remember, this guy, although he's a new prosecutor, right? He has people who've been trying cases for years on his team. It's whatever it is, it ain't him. He don't have the evidence and information. That's what the police bring together. The police give him information, and based off what he's getting from his research team, then he presents it to the grand jury.
Are we going in right now?
Huh?
We going in on that right now?
No. I'm just making a point how we forgetting that there's some pieces that are getting dogged out, and since he seems to be on the wrong side, all of a sudden it's okay to dog out a black person. See, black lives only matter when it benefit you, which is crazy to me. I am suggesting that we look at all the pieces, right? Look at the way they treat certain people. Like why? Like when? Well, you asked Sosa, what you think about them treating that prosecutor like that? Open up the grand jury stuff. What you think about that?
I said, I don't know. You know, hey, lie with dogs get fleas, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like I said, it's a special circumstance. So like I said, they're putting a lot of pressure on the people. So I can't say for certain, but you know, I mean, but you know how the story go. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying? That is how they do it, bro.
Man,
Hey, man. Hey, no.
Look at Christopher Dart. Look at Christopher Dart. That man's a race.
No.
He didn't do nothing wrong. That man is a damn.
You was not this defensive for that dang on Supreme Court justice.
Huh?
Who was a black man himself. What's the Supreme Court justice dude that died of COVID?
You talking about
Supreme Court justice dude died of COVID?
No, what you talking about? You mean which one that was running for all? You mean
you talking about
Herman Cain?
Herman Cain, yeah, he went on Supreme
Herman Cain, yeah, Herman Cain.
Yeah, he was Supreme Court.
Him. You ain't defending him. You wasn't defending him like you trying to do Daniel Cameron.
No, what you mean?
Ain't no stuttering.
No,
I ain't no.
Hold on. Whoa. You talking about Herman Cain, right?
Herman Cain.
He's not a Supreme Court justice. What are you talking about?
It don't matter what he is. You didn't defend him like you did. You trying to defend Daniel Cameron.
But Herman Cain he was a radio personality, bro. What you talking about?
Nah. He a nigga on Godfathers. I'm tripping.
Who that? Herman Cain?
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
What you mean
now y'all got me searching dude up. I gotta find out what he actually is. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. What he on? Okay,
Herman Cain on like Godfathers.
Hey, he was an American business executive, writer, and Tea Party activist born in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Grew up in Georgia, graduated in Morehouse, bachelor's in mathematics. He earned a master's degree in computer science at Purdue, while also working full-time as the U.S. Department of Navy. In 1977, he joined Pillsbury Dope Company, where he later became the vice president. During the 80s, Cain was a successful business executive for Burger King and Pillsbury to appoint him as chairman and CEO of Godfather's Pizza. Cain was a chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City and the Omaha branch. He was a whole bunch of decorated stuff. You weren't defending him.
I like Herman Cain, yo. I like his policies on taxes. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. I think his whole idea about taxes is spot on. Yeah, I like Herman Cain. But go ahead.
Cain was the co-chairman for Black Voices for Trump.
But I like Herman Cain though. I never said
Yeah.
that. You never heard me say I'm against Herman Cain.
Yeah,
Find me a
okay.
show when I said something against Herman Cain. I like him.
You wasn't capping for him like you capping for Daniel Cameron.
Well, I'm capping for him right now.
Well, yes, she is.
No, I'm capping for him right now.
Okay,
Think about it though.
let's
I'm
get
capping
this
for him
clear.
right now.
Let's get this clear.
No, Sean, we even. This is the first time I said something about the prosecutor.
No, listen, Daniel Cameron, I ain't gonna let you say this your one time only. Daniel Cameron is in bed with Mitch McConnell's daughter. That's a fact. That's a fact. So really, this whole game with him being a front runner for this case is political. They put him, like they do many black people, in front of stuff that they think they can kind of swerve us on. See, they play politics with us. While some of us are emotionally driven by certain things, they play politics with our emotions. So now they put the black brother in front of us and then try to see if they can drive a wedge or kind of smother the fire, so to say. And we falling for the debate, because this guy, Cameron, is the same guy who set up here and made numerous mistakes. This ain't just one mistake he's made. He's made several mistakes. He ain't for us. He for his own agenda. Remember, the senator, Mitch McConnell, is his father-in-law. Straight up and down. This got politics written all over it. This the black friend that you brought, that the white boys bring out and say that this is my black friend. I told y'all I got a black friend. Here you go.
Hold on, hey Sean.
What?
So you just said the same shit I just said and threw some extra spice on it.
Nah, I wasn't done.
You saying they was using him, misusing him, right?
Yeah, they were using him to front run the whole entire thing. But he is also guilty. He ain't just innocent here. He's
okay. So all right, hold on, real quick, Sean. So when did he get the job? Before or after the sister died?
I don't even care when he got.
Hold on, listen.
No. Okay, all right, let's go.
Come on, yo, he's the state prosecutor, yo, and he had his job before the sister died.
Kentucky Attorney General election, Cameron in 2019. She died when did she die?
This year, 2020, March 2020.
Correct. So he was already sitting Attorney General before she died.
Okay, so they didn't just hire that dude for that. Let's keep it easy now. So that's his job. And I know he's very young, and I know that's the first time a black person ever sat in that position in that state. Are we clear what's going on here? Nope. Let's get that straight. So that dude come with high accolades. All right, that's just so long. Boom, got that out the way. Now, let's move to source up and shut up. What mistakes he made? Let's get into it, since we're going straight to it. Show us the mistakes he made.
You on trial. You on, because you
I ain't on trial. Hold on.
No, we on trial.
Oh, I ain't on no damn trial for presenting a whole goddamn
we on
thing.
trial.
You on trial.
You gonna get beat up if you try that move.
Hey, we on trial.
You gonna get beat up if you play that.
You know, hold on. Hey, look, but it's an honorable thing to be on trial because now, you know what I'm saying, it just puts everything to the test. I love being on trial.
It's gonna get ugly up in here tonight. I ain't ain't up on no damn trial for presenting evidence with the sources. You can't get mad. I tell you what though, Sean. Here's where you're gonna get beat up at. Watch this.
Real quick. I want to give you something.
Nope.
It's an
honor to be on trial.
Don't give me nothing.
All right. Okay, I ain't giving you nothing. Okay, so on March 26th, okay, first of all, Cameron initiated legal challenges to executive actions that Governor Beshear took to combat the spread of COVID-19. He was against all of those measures. So since we're talking science up in here, the boy is anti-science. Let's start right there. Since you want to get into it. Now don't give me the stale face.
I'm keeping it calm.
Let's go. So he's against the measures to come back.
Go get that.
Hey, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
Hold on, man. Hold up. We got
AG in spotlight over Breonna Taylor probe, and he's also the KG more aggressive stance against the virus. He is against these people. It's in the wiki article. Pull him up.
Hold on. Pull the article up, bro. Let's look at it right now. I'm not gonna let you get me with that.
In a court filing in 2020 of July.
Wait, hold on. Share that joint, Sean.
Yeah, share that, Sean. Let's read. Let's see.
Let me finish. Let me
Oh, come on,
finish.
man. I can
Since
be
you tapping
All
for
right, there you
tapping
go.
for
There
Cameron,
you go. Go ahead.
I got on my screen.
I see. Go. Now, where you at? Now, what you trying to bring out about the brother? Go ahead.
Tapping for Cameron. He's anti-science. I'm finna hit you.
You ain't hit me. Shit, read
Right
the shit.
here.
Go ahead.
Right here.
Read
Right
it.
here.
Go.
Let me finish. Now, I'm going on to the second. In July 20th, Cameron asked the state judge to invalidate all of Bashir's COVID-19 orders and to bar the governor from issuing or enforcing any further COVID-19 order. Cameron described his request as an attempt to protect the rights of Kentuckians. Bashir condemned Cameron's motion as scary and reckless and said it would be endanger public health, led to more deaths, and harm the economy. The governor noted that Cameron's filing called for the invalidation of executive action that required restricted public gatherings, expanded workers' compensation, eligibility for workers under quarantine due to exposure to the virus, and the waiver of co-pays, deductibles, and other costs associated with COVID-19 related healthcare. The litigations is pending in the Kentucky Supreme Court, which heard argument in September 2020. An interim order in July 20, the court blocked efforts by Cameron and lower courts to nullify the executive orders pending the state Supreme Court's own review. He's anti-science, so you're gonna sit here and defend him.
Now, hold on. Whoa.
Ain't no no. Ain't no no.
Hey, Sean.
Take a breath,
I
Sean.
knew I was gonna get you. I said, wait till
Sean, take a breath.
Hey, Sean.
Take a breath.
That's a whole nother subject.
Kenny, talk to me.
My bad.
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna talk.
gonna mute out.
Mute out for a minute. Hey, Sean, let me say what I'm gonna say. Let me make this point.
You're anti-science. You argue for.
Let me make this point. Just because the guy is anti-science, I don't know what the hell that got to do with the case, but since you want to drag me down there, right? He did what he felt like he should have did. So I'm gonna give it to y'all raw and uncut. We have already made a decision that 65,000 deaths a year is okay with the flu shot. Now, I got my flu shot Friday, but I hate to tell you, the American public is fine with 65,000 people dying a year. We've already made our mind up that we can accept that, okay? The government of the United States have made their mind up that they too can accept that, so we're good with that. And I hate to tell you that, with the whole COVID-19 thing, they've already made their mind up that they're okay with 100,000 deaths from COVID-19. That's why they opened it back up. See, they made the decisions. Whether science say do it or not, they made a decision to save the economy. Because the reality is, you would have had to open this joint up or the whole economy would have fell. We'd have been in trouble, double trouble. That's the truth. Now, if it was me running, I'd have probably went for the quote unquote, let the shit fall. But since I don't run the United States government or the United States, they made a decision to accept a certain amount of deaths, which is a hard decision to make. You don't think they have not looked at science, because they have. They just weighed their options. They felt like it's better to get some money going ahead than just sitting and let the whole thing fall. That's the truth. Now, it sounds good on YouTube to say, why they opened it back up? They opened it up because they made a command goddamn decision. All right. Once they realized that the COVID-19 wasn't what they were quote unquote a death sentence, they was like, well, since 96% of the people will recover, then we'll take that chance. Because it is what it is. That's the hard choices got to be made. Sometimes you got to, and not to mention, there was programs to open it up slowly. So if you want to talk about the government measures to open up slowly, they had all that in place. It was the governors who usurped that, who wanted to go faster than it's supposed to be. New York, I believe New York did it the right way. And why is that? Why do different governors do different things? That's the way the system is set up in the United States. That states have their own thing. So back to the brother Cameron, y'all thought I was getting away from that. The brother Cameron is in his own state of Louisville, Kentucky. He did what he felt like based off of the measures he wanted to take, and he did what he's supposed to. That's what he was supposed to do. He did what he felt in the situation he was in. Okay, so they opened it back up. It is what it is. So I hate to tell you, they've already decided, right? And if you read this book, hold on. See, because I ain't new to this one. Hold on. I ain't new to this. Right here. We've watched numerous interviews. They said it at a certain point, we had to open it up and we had to make our mind up on, quote unquote, how many deaths are we willing to deal with and accept? Well, we see what the number is. They pretty much They pretty much say, well, we okay with this many people dying. We got it under control to the point where the hospitals won't be overflowing, and we'll go with that. And that's when they started opening back up. It was a business decision, y'all. Now we can sit on the sideline and say, well, y'all, we would have never. Yeah, if you'd have never opened it up, now you got people dying from other things, not just COVID. People are still having heart attacks. People are still having strokes. All these things. So it's called running a nation. Simple as that. Go ahead, Sean. Tell me I'm wrong about that.
First of all, the worst mistake you could do for anyone is to make a decision based on your field, because not everybody's opening up like you say that they opening up and doing business as you say that they doing business, and is satisfied with 200,000 people dying. That's not true, because the state laws is different, right? We're dealing with state to state.
That's right, state to state.
So in this instance, so Tennessee ain't doing what Kentucky trying to do, but Kentucky is okay. So the politics is different in Tennessee than it is Kentucky. In Kentucky, they playing the game and they using him as the pawn to play the game that they want to play the game. All stirred by Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell he got a lot of input on the state of Kentucky politics because he's in the Senate right now. He calling shots. He got his boys on the bluegrass. They're doing certain things. One thing that I learned about the bluegrass state, being that my great grandmother was from Lexington, Kentucky, and that's a whole nother story, is that the way that they get down is by using those senators and things of that nature to try to control local and state politics as well. So if Mitch is up there bulldogging and stomping and saying, nah, we don't want to do that, then he can get his puppet master, which he's done business with before and has a close relationship to him being Cameron. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. So he filed it as an anti-science. But no, don't read the chat. I don't want you reading the chat because we're going to get to this Breonna Taylor stuff in just a minute. But I'm telling you, your boy's anti-science and he ain't out there. And he has made some errors along the way. He's just as guilty as the officers who fired on Breonna Taylor.
Let's get it.
Yeah, you gonna lose right there, yo.
We might as well go ahead and jump head first into that joint then, man.
Yeah. I wanted to let CK go because CK said she wanted to talk about something, but I'm going to come out here and give us this rough draft about how he feel about Cameron.
Now, hold on. Hey, Sean, you don't make it the whole thing in a nutshell. I'm just saying there are things that has happened, right, that don't happen to state prosecute. Like, come on, yo, you know it like I know it. When? Show me a case where they opened up the grand jury. That's not what they do, bro. And then when they opened it up, it killed you.
Oh no, it ain't killed me.
It killed you,
Hey, we gonna let see.
Hold on, you said it killed me right. You said it killed me right. Let's get to it. You know what? Hold
on, Sean. Hey, CK, where you at, CK? CK, you had something you wanted to say?
CK will get on these Proud Boys.
I already said something like 30 minutes ago, but Unc is on a mission and Sean is determined, so I think we should just let them fight it out. Hold on. We'll chill here.
Okay.
They're done.
We there now? We lit? Are we lit?
Yeah, we lit, man, lit. Yeah, we live now. Let's get it. We live.
Let's go.
Yeah. Welcome to New York. Saturday night. Let's get it.
We heard you.
I
had a whole show.
We finished. We finished with Cameron, or what?
I want to address some of them things. I mean, some of the findings from which I read from. I dropped them links in the chat. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you're good, Chavis.
All right. Well, from one another, you was talking about. My thing is, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, the dude black or not. If you black, you make a mistake, nigga, I'm holding you accountable. That's we supposed to do that too. And from what I read, right here, it says, I'm just gonna read it off.
No, put a link in there, yo. What's the code?
I already did.
It's in the back chat.
In
the back chat.
I put it in there.
It says,
I put both of them in there because it's gonna be a long.
I don't got it. I don't know why I don't got it. Why can't I see it?
What
See the
the-
Zoom back chat?
The Zoom chat.
Huh?
In the Zoom chat.
Yeah, I'm in the Zoom.
Okay, hold on, Chambers, before you bust. Which one you going with first? Because I got both of them too. And I don't know why Unc didn't read them. So I'm going to go with the 929 first. You want to go there?
Yeah, that's where we got to start because he come out. He asked what mistakes did this do. So let's go to there's unanswered questions.
Yeah, I ain't got it.
Questions from Cameron's key findings. Questions about evidence going unanswered. Cameron's key investigative findings, some of which have been long debated, were presented as facts in nationally televised press conference September 23rd. Among them, Louisville Police Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly and Detective Miles Cosgrove were justified in their return of deadly fire after they were fired upon by Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, and the justification prevented his office from pursuing criminal charges in her death. That's one. Two, officers announced their presence at Taylor's door, and a civilian witness corroborated officers' statement. Three, Mattingly's injury was not a result of friendly fire. Each of these statements, however, has been challenged by attorneys and leaked evidence, putting pressure on officials to release more proof. Cameron said at the press conference that his investigation showed and the grand jury agreed that officers were justified in return fire. That is now being appealed.
You want to read that again?
Thing,
you want to read that again?
It is now being appealed.
I said, do you want to read that again, though? Because you read it, not me.
What?
Go back. What did it say? What you presenting as evidence against Cameron just killed you? But go read that again, please, sir.
I mean,
each of those statements, however, has been challenged. Go right there. Go ahead. Go again. I already read all. Go for it. Go ahead.
Cameron said during the press conference that his investigation showed, and the grand jury agreed, which is in quotations, that officers were justified in returning fire. So the quotations is bringing emphasis to there's an issue there.
No, hold on, I don't see.
No, this is
no, it ain't. Nah, come on, man. You stop.
I mean, you could go.
No, go back. Hold on, no. Hold on, whoa. Where's that?
Highlight, yeah, highlight that part.
Highlight that. Get that highlight off that.
Right here?
Yeah, highlight the grand jury.
So you're calling are they calling a question the fact that the
grand jury don't do that. Yo, go back to the grand jury real quick, man. Come on.
That's why I'm asking.
I'm trying to find it. He's scrolling and shit. Hold up, man. Go back up.
To the back chat. That's why I'm looking at. That's why I'm asking a question about what was there.
Go back up to
the back chat.
Yeah, I got it now. I got it.
Basically, from what I read.
No, don't basically read it, man, from the paper and highlight it.
One.
Because you said you said something it didn't say.
I can go to the link.
No,
I'm just telling you from what I read.
Look,
I'm just telling you
man,
a lot of reading.
Okay, boom.
Which one you want me to read?
Right there, go ahead. Cameron said, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Cameron said during the press conference that his investigation showed and the grand jury agreed, in quotation marks, that officers were justified in returning fire. These are all these things that are being challenged right now.
But it says the question wasn't posed to the grand jury, so it's trying to say that they didn't even hear that, pretty much.
Basically, it wasn't presented to him. He admitted it. Also, I mean, that's in the other link. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Nah. Go back up there. Go. What you talking about? Go. Right here.
Oh, don't worry.
We can say whatever you want.
Man, come on, man. Slow down with that, man. We ain't gonna speed through this.
I'm not being emotional about it.
Cameron said during the press conference.
Hold on, man. Wait. Everybody freeze for a minute. Everybody freeze for a minute. I don't think nobody emotional right now. I'm just trying to have slow reading comprehension. I like to read it slow to make sure I'm not listening to y'all. I'm understanding for myself here. You can't. I'm not emotional on that. I should be able to read it like y'all read. Okay, I'm not. Why? What is that be emotional about? We ain't come up with none of these. We simply reading the Courier Journal. Am I correct? Cameron said during the press conference that his investigation showed and the grand jury agreed that officers were justified in returning fire. Then this statement right here, now who is writing this statement? But it now appears that questions wasn't posed to the grand jury. But it now appears that that question wasn't posed to the grand jury. Okay, so now what? What you saying? So why is the grand?
The Fed is investigating the whole thing, and
yeah, we're gonna get that. That's when it's gonna get good. That's what's gonna get good. Don't forget that.
Federal report is not.
Keep that point. Keep that point right there too. Keep that point.
The federal report ain't been released yet, though. I just yeah.
Of course.
Keep that point. Keep that.
Yeah,
that's a good.
Ain't come out yet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like, so we can see more when a report is released.
But we need to remember that though. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I think they released the audio. That's in that link.
Yeah. I get
y'all want to play that? Y'all want to play that?
It's long. I get you.
The whole thing.
Hold on. We got two things that we need to submit to our peers on the panel as evidence.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna read through this one real quick, and then we're gonna get to the other
you ain't gotta read. You can read through that slow, because this the part gonna kill you. Read through that slow.
I don't need to read through it slow.
Read that. Give me some Mossy Clan right there with that. Read that.
I don't need to read through that.
All right, so what you gonna do?
A police ballistics report obtained by the Courier Journal didn't support Cameron's statement that friendly fire from another officer could be ruled out as a cause of Mattingly's injury.
Now stop right there. So what is that saying? What is that saying? No, come on, man. Y'all serious right now?
Can I say something right now, Sean?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Kent.
Okay.
Don't say no.
Don't set yourself up, bro.
No, don't say Kent. Hold it. Just hold it.
All right.
So what is that saying right there, Sean?
Can I read it?
No, we're gonna do sentence by sentence. What is that sentence saying before we move next? Because everybody thought that was like an aha moment. But what is it really saying though, Sean?
No aha moment right here. That ain't the aha moment.
Okay, all right. So we know that's not saying that it's just not ruling out. So we got that straight. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not ruling out. It's not,
okay, go ahead.
Anything out. The
all right,
key
go ahead.
Here. It's not being ruled out.
Okay. All right, go.
Now, all right. Now you putting it. Kent want to put this on the board for him. Cameron said Hankerson was eliminated.
Nah, you see what you just did, though?
All right, he threw me in there. Threw me in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I slowed him down. Can I finish? That's why I slowed
Go ahead,
down.
dog. I'm just messing with you, bro.
I know you is. I know.
I can't let you sway the audience like that, Sean. If we disagree,
Cameron said, this is Cameron. You know the one you capping for, Cameron? The attorney.
We ain't capping, man. Come on.
He said Hankerson was eliminated as the shooter because the officers was carrying a 40 caliber handgun while Walker had a 9mm.
Okay. Keep going.
Let me say that again. Cameron, since you like it slow, Cameron said Hankerson was eliminated as the shooter. Everybody know who Hankerson is, right?
Yes, sir.
Was eliminated as the shooter because the officers were carrying 40 cals while Walker had a 9mm. The ballistics report, however, said due to limited markings of cooperative value, the 9mm bullet that hit and exit Mattingly was neither identified nor eliminated as having been fired from Walker's gun. And Walker's attorney, Steve Romnins, said Hankerson also was issued a 9mm. But Mattingly's attorney, Kent Wicker, said it is preposterous that anyone else Walker shot Walker shot his client. Now, Kenneth Walker gave a statement in which he admitted to shooting his 9mm handgun at the very doorway where Sergeant Mattingly was standing. Wicker said, Sergeant Mattingly saw Kenneth Walker with his gun raised in a shooting stance, and he felt the bullet in his thigh. He added that while Hankerson had been issued a 9mm handgun from the Louisville Metro Police Department in the past, the notion that he fired a host of shots from his .40 caliber handgun, then changed guns and shot one bullet from his 9mm gun that struck Sergeant Mattingly is a ridiculous argument not grounded in fact or reality.
All right, so why would you read that? That just boomerang gags yourself. Why would you read that, yo?
I mean, I didn't want to say.
I ain't want to get him like that, yo.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
wait a minute, though.
I ain't wait a minute.
Wait a minute,
That's his claiming.
Yeah, no,
That's somebody
I-
making that claim. That's not confirmed.
right. It's not
But it's
confirmed.
but I hear y'all. I hear y'all.
How was that daggering him if someone just made the claim, but it
Let's
admitted
finish.
in the same article that they don't have the
But we gotta
to support this claim?
because y'all might kill me on this one, right? So I'm gonna let
We
y'all
ain't gonna
before I
try to
die.
kill-
Hold up, before I die, Sean. If you kill me on the next one, then you got it. But if he so he got the 40 Glock, he's unloaded the clip on these people. He gonna take the 9mm out and shoot himself in the leg?
No. You don't know
It is
somebody
y'all-
else.
But how are we proving
Y'all
that?
is
Because
crazy
they're
with
not
that, yo.
40 cal first,
I'm
though.
saying,
I'm just saying what's likely.
What's likely?
No, I'm
You
saying,
don't know
I'm
what
just saying-
happened. You could have been using the 9mm first and just
Yeah.
said that he was
They
These
would
using
have
are-
found
these
more
are-
bullets. They would have
it's-
found way more bullets.
Ken,
Hold
yo,
on, Ken. Hold
these
on.
are being read under things that are being.
on it.
These are being read under things that are being called to question, bro. These are not like these are some of the things that are being called to question. You feel me?
Facts.
So
Yeah.
when the
So they
FBI
do.
report come out, it might solve this. You know what I'm saying? It might come to the conclusion of whether what happened or not. But these are just some of the things that they're highlighting. Yo, these are some of the things that they're going over. Suspicious.
Facts.
Do y'all agree?
Man, y'all, hold on, man. The man admitted he shot at the damn door. Yo, listen, where do y'all think the bullet went?
Hold on.
His bullet didn't have no blood on it from what I read.
No, hold on. All right, let me make this statement. We don't want to talk over each other. All I'm saying is, let's just say the police did shoot themselves. Let's say I want to give y'all that he took his gun out and he shot himself backwards. Pow!
He would
Okay,
had to
let's
go
say
outside
that
and do that. He had to
Oh,
go
let's say
outside
that
and do that.
But what we
I
do
mean,
know,
from
hold
what I
on.
read,
Let me
he
just say,
fell.
hold on, bro.
Ain't like they ain't never did no dirty stuff before.
No, hold on. No, listen. Come on, man. We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna talk over each other. Sir, that's crazy. Ain't nobody gonna understand what we saying. I ain't trust me. So I'm gonna close it with this. Let's just say the police did shoot themselves, because you gotta know it's something called friendly fire. But what we can't get around is, well, why was they shooting their guns in the first place? Why? Why are they shooting? The dude already admitted, hold on, Sean, the guy already admitted that he shot his gun at the door. That don't mean he hit nobody, but it do mean is they heard somebody shooting at them and then they returned fire. That's all I'm saying. Even if he shot the scout, pow.
Can I ask a question before we move
That's
forward?
gonna make y'all can't get around that point though. All right, go ahead. Hold on. Wait.
Seen the person with the gun aimed at him, right?
Hey, yo, is you just gonna be? That's how you gonna do it all
That's
night,
Chavis.
yo?
That's Chavis. That's Chavis. That's
One
Chavis.
second, bro.
Chavis. Hey, Chavis.
Now let Chavis talk.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Chavis. Check this out, yo. I don't feel like doing it all night.
He cool. He cool.
No, I know he cool. I'm letting him know I don't feel like doing that though. I'm finishing off, and he start talking. I'm talking. It's just downright rude, and it's some shit I used to do. I ain't trying to do that no more, bro. I'm trying to have a conversation so that we can hear each other. I'm not gonna keep the mic too long. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna bow out gracefully.
Yeah, we pass it around.
Go ahead, Chavis. Now you go ahead and speak. Say all you want to say. I'm not gonna cut you off now unless you go too long. Go ahead, brother. Make your point. Because you're in trouble right now. But go ahead.
All right. From what I read, the officer that we're saying that shot himself, or what he said, he seen the Walker with his gun aimed at him, right? The dude Walker don't got no bullet wound. He ain't get hit. Only Breonna Taylor took the bullets, and they emptied like 30 something bullets, and all of the really what happened, from what I understand from reading those Courier journals, is this dude shot a warning shot when they bust the door. So from my understanding, that is something rational to do. You're not shooting to kill. He I mean, it's not like he knew. They said that they was beating on the door for, I think, 90 seconds or 2 minutes or something like that, and they addressed themselves. It's a lot of questions behind that, especially. It's a lot of them doing a lot of stuff that they wasn't supposed to do. They on the crime scene when they not supposed to. That's what that I think is a PIU, whoever they investigating. Like it's a whole they investigating themselves. It's a lot of funny shit going on that wasn't supposed to go on. They met up at the hospital. They wasn't supposed to be meeting up at the. I read that in a Vice article. I need to go get that and drop that in the chat. Like,
yeah, let's go piece by piece though, so we don't cover all over the place. So we can narrow it down. Now, in the article, right, is it being called a question or not? Whether the officer actually announced himself, right? Is that being called a question that the officer announced himself and that was corroborated by a witness? That's something that's being appealed.
What I'll say to that is it was a no-knock warrant, so they really didn't.
Can we read the no-knock warrant, please? What that is?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that even if it is a no-knock warrant, got it. But did they give a false report in saying that they knocked? But so I'm saying like all that is relevant, right, even though you have a no-knock warrant, because that's a written statement.
Right. Because they could have not knocked and not announced them. They could have wrote a lie that, oh yeah, we knocked and we called her and told her we was police.
Yeah, because if he just busts in with the no knock, then he's really justified for shooting because you didn't have a chance to announce that you were. So, but if you say we knock first and announce ourselves, then you take the onus from the person that shot the gun. You feel me?
Right. And to be honest, they didn't.
Wait, my bad. Come on. My bad. Wait, Kent, it's your turn now. Hey, Chavez already went.
No, I let him go. I let him go real quick.
It's your turn.
No, I let him go real quick. Go ahead, Chavez.
No, it's your turn, Kent. Come on, man.
Go ahead, Kent. Go ahead.
Okay, so they had the no knock, right? So they really didn't have to knock. They was being nice. Right. And I ain't even capping for. I don't even really like the police for real. You know what I'm saying? Like they, you know, it is what it is. But just being honest, just being really honest or whatever. They didn't have to knock. You know what I'm saying? They could have just bust down the door. And the sister should have, huh?
No, I agree. I'm not knocking them.
Hold on. Everybody freeze again. One person at a time. It's a gentleman's game tonight, yo. We trying to hit. Okay, trying to make intelligent points. You don't have to be right. What we're not gonna do is we just not cutting each other. We're not gonna start talking in the middle of somebody talking. We just not gonna do that. That's terrible decorum. Come on, man. Finish what you want to say, Ken.
All right, so to be brief or whatever, you know, to be honest, they didn't have to knock. They could have bust down the door, and she probably would still be alive if they just kicked in the door first and just caught them sleep. For real. But they knocked. They gave them time to get right. You know what I'm saying? They got dressed or whatever. Brianna was woke, which is different from what I first heard. I thought she was asleep and got caught the bullet in her sleep, but she was woke, standing up, and they didn't kick in the door off the rip. They knocked. So that gave old boy time to get in position, sprawled out on the floor with the gun pointed at him. And when they kicked in the door, from the reports I'm hearing and seeing and reading, they came and shot back. You know what I'm saying? But I done forgot what the hell I was trying to say right there, but go ahead. You threw me off.
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
All right. So the claim, police did not have a warrant to enter Breonna Taylor's apartment. In the aftermath of the death of Breonna Taylor, blah, 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 blah. An unwarranted raid at the wrong house for a suspect that was already in the custody. June 3rd, Facebook post reads. June 5th, Democratic Party sources included in the claim that 3 police officers shot and killed Breonna Taylor after barging into a house without a warrant. All right. So the reached out for a comment, Democratic Party spokesman of the House Democrats' effort to ban no-knock warrants in an email. Several outlets, including US Today, have reported on the serious questions around the warrant and the applications filed by the police officers. And there are questions around whether this no-knock warrant was even constitutional. The city of Louisville has subsequently banned these types of warrants because incidents like Breonna's should never happen again. Chris Meager in the DNC told USA Today on June 30th. Now, they had the wrong address and their real suspect was already in custody. Ben Crump, in turn, supporting the family, tweeted on May 11th. 2 months later, no one has been held accountable for her death, but we will change that. The police who were investigating Taylor's apartment did have a no-knock warrant to enter the address. The warrant for Taylor's address was approved due to Taylor's prior association with a suspect in a drug case. She had no criminal record, no drugs were found in her apartment. Since her death, no knock warrants have been banned in Louisville. Fact check. Now, that's it. Now, the Louisville Metro Police Department's no-knock warrant. The no-knock warrants are search warrants for authorized law enforcement to enter private premise without announcing their presence. Such warrants are issued, if you can hear me, such warrants are issued when a judge agrees that announcing law enforcement's presence may allow suspects to destroy potential evidence or endanger police safety. So that'll clear all of that up. Now, I'm gonna leave that right there, and I'm gonna go back to our article so we can deal with the key witness changing their story.
And hold up, Sean. Hey, read what a no-knock warrant is, though.
I did.
Okay, so did they have to announce themselves before they kicked in the door? Did they have to do that?
Okay, you didn't hear me. So no-knock warrants are search warrants that authorize law enforcement to enter a private premise without announcing their presence.
Okay, boom. So they didn't. So even if they did or didn't announce themselves, they didn't have to at all.
Yeah, Kent, but when you're talking about law, once they make that statement that that's what they did, that's like testifying on a stand. You can't say I did that and then be like, well, I didn't have to do it anyway. No, either you did that or you didn't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't get to go back. It's like that's what you did.
Right.
You know yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Sean.
Hold on 1 second.
He said, what happened? I missed something. What happened?
He was saying that if the police testified that they did announce themselves, now they're held accountable for that. Like, okay, if y'all did that, then if y'all say y'all did that, then y'all have to have did that. Y'all can't take it back now. Y'all can't be like, well, we didn't really have to do that, so it don't matter if we did or didn't. Now you had to have done that because you said you done that.
Because that plays into how everything else, the reaction that plays how everything else played out after you knock. See what I'm saying? So if you
for real, they should have just kicked in the jump, and then everybody would have been asleep, and they could have just caught everybody before they got guns and all that. For real.
Yeah, or they could have it's not like there was a no danger of like flushing evidence or something like that. They should have picked the folks up during the daytime, bro. Like that's not high. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a trap house where they running into. There's 2 people sleep at night. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you ain't running into a trap where they got eight bricks, a bunch of bricks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They should have picked the folks up during the daytime, walking out their house. Man.
I want to, if I can, put something.
My turn.
Go ahead.
My turn, yo.
Go ahead.
I keep saying it. It's cops and robbers.
Right.
When I say it's cops and robbers, what is it that I mean? The police, the criminals will lie, and the police will lie. Why? Because it's cops and robbers. It's all in the game. So if y'all expect them, when they get that want together, for everything to be perfect, that's not what's going down. I know we expect it to be that way, but that's not what's going down. It's not going to work that way. I've never seen it work that way. That's why criminals get away with so much. Now, we get those instances when an innocent woman gets killed. It's a damn travesty. And guess what? They have admitted fault to the tune of 12 million. And they did something that's serious. Man, they changed the law. You don't get no better than that. They changed the damn law where they can no longer do that. So now, y'all, as long as we understand that there will be no more no-knock warrants in quote-unquote Kentucky. That's a win on this side.
Taken off the board.
That's a win on this side. So now we want to make this point. We want to say, wait a minute, huh? What are you talking about? Take it from me being on the other side of the fence for half my life. Man, just keep giving me chance, and I'm gonna keep beating it. I ain't never been locked up when somebody say we did it. We all say we ain't do it. When you ask a criminal, did they do it? No, we didn't do it. They all 8 million stories in the city. Nobody did it, which makes it bad for an innocent person because the police are in this environment too. I can't stand the damn police when I was on the other side because it was cops and robbers. I told y'all the story of how they put guns on me and did all that. I told y'all that. But then I also realized that hundreds of times I beat them with the lie. So it's cops and robbers. And so they see things from the outside. They see more than what it is. You can be on the phone talking about I got some shoot, I got some boxes in, right? A sweatsuit. They're gonna say, no, that's really a code for you got some bricks in. They do it all the time. It's cops and robbers.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, as a
precautionary
tale, stay the hell away from scumbags. And when I was hustling, I was a damn scum. Stay away from them because you will get caught up in the middle of cops and robbers. And we'll be on this show going back and forth over fine details. We'll be on this show talking about, well, he's allowed to shoot a gun. Well, okay, they agreed with y'all, obviously, because they didn't charge him. Like, do we not know that man didn't get charged? Whether he shot him or not, he didn't get charged for it. So that means they agree with y'all on that. We can't argue with something that they agree on. They agree that he had a right to shoot the damn police.
I want to say right there, like,
you have no patience and no control over yourself. You definitely going next.
All right.
God damn. You know what? I'm gonna let you rock out. Go ahead and just rock out the whole show.
Appreciate it. All right. Since we're talking about it's cops and robbers, so we have a SWAT member that explains whether it's okay to shoot when you cannot see your target and you are responsible for every bullet. This is what the SWAT member quotation. It says, the next day, September 22nd, Fogg was asked about how he presented the body camera footage earlier from Sergeant Brandon Hogan, who was leading the SWAT team. Fogg repeated a question that Hogan was asked during the March 20 interview, and not really specific about to this situation, but given certain circumstances, if you're in a position where you cannot see into a building or a room because of curtains, blinds, things like that, how, as a SWAT operator, would you address this situation? Would, if you cannot see in there as a SWAT operator, would you shoot into a window or to where you can see or a door? This guy says no. As you all know, you're accountable for every bullet. If you do not have a good target ID identification and an ID, they are a threat. You cannot shoot. Hogan replied, that's basic academy stuff. In regards to shooting through the window and stuff like that, that even on patrol or whatever position you may be in, you still cannot fire into an unknown. You don't know what's behind it. You don't know if there's kids, there's whatever people that aren't even, supposed to be there, that are friends. You have to have a good target identification to make sure that they are a threat before you can actually put rounds on that person.
That's the guy that got caught with the wanton endangerment, right?
They charged him for that. See, that's another point. They charged him for that.
No. I'm saying in general.
I'm asking the question.
No, this is Fogg is I think that's I guess the SWAT person that showed up.
That shot through the window?
No. I don't think they even shot. Like it was 3 dudes.
No, I'm saying, but the dude,
Cosgrove, Mattingly, and the other dude.
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying
this is the dude that they gave a test from that shit that they released. This is what one of the SWAT members said.
Right.
That basically, you know what I'm saying, you can't, like, it's putting into question whether they did even have, like, we understand, like, yeah, they are completely allowed to, bust through people's doors. They're allowed to, shoot when they are threatened, but other people are as well. And especially, like, there's a lot of it's a lot of evidence that's looking like basically that they made a lot of mistakes during that, and they tried to cover it up.
Okay, I get what you're
Pause
saying.
right there. Pause right there.
Yeah, you want me to get it or you got it?
Go ahead, King. I know you want to ask a
Okay.
question.
Okay, so the wanton endangerment, that's where that came from. The dude that shot through the window didn't know what the hell he was shooting at. He I'm sorry, go ahead.
Man, God, you can't keep talking. Hey, you
Nah,
done.
right.
Nah,
Good, man.
nah.
I'm gonna be a gentleman tonight, man. I ain't even. I cut
out.
people off last week, man. I ain't even trying to do it this week.
I think what he trying to.
I ain't trying to hear what he think. Nobody trying to hear what he think. If it ain't your turn, shut the hell up. That's what we doing.
Nah, we can't.
Nah, what you mean? Nah, come on, dude. You don't nobody want me like this right now.
All right.
It's just how I get.
So look.
But nobody can't hear nothing now. It's ridiculous.
One thing I wanted to get out there, Mika, she put in the chat they was not at the wrong house. They was at the right house.
Mika, you out the game. You're done.
Old boy said something about them shooting through the window. Yo, you right. When they shoot through the window, they can't do that. That's why he got charged with the wanton endangerment. That's why he's facing jail time. He's about to damn pay the cost for that. You feel me? As far as the other officers, though, the bullet that killed Brianna was from the officers that was fired upon. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. That's where the whole issue is. You know what I'm saying? Because the bullet that killed her was from the guns. Hey, Corey said, let him in real quick. He on the jump. The bullet that killed Brianna was from one of the two officers that was at the door that didn't shoot through the window. So the dude that shot through the window, he done. He getting jail time. He fired. He fucked up all the way. These cops, now afterwards, they did do some shit that wasn't protocol. They gonna have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's no different than we on our job. We got safety measures that we got to take to do our job, on a regular job, whatever job you got, whatever job I got. You know what I'm saying? They got comfortable in not doing everything to procedure, and they got caught doing it. That's what they're going to get caught up on in the future. You know what I'm saying? For the stuff that happened afterwards, like being on the crime scene when you ain't supposed to be there, you know what I'm saying? And talking to witnesses and all that. They're going to have to deal with that. And nobody's arguing that. The only thing that's my bad. I'm gonna let you in. I got like 30 seconds. Yeah. The only thing that we trying to figure out is, were they justified for returning fire? Now, my only thing is, hey, dude shot. He had every right to. Castle doctrine, which is Sean going to probably try to bring up, and I'm welcome him to bring that doctrine up, Castle doctrine. But it's a dilemma because you got Castle doctrine and you got the no knock. No knock mean you bust in anybody's door and they don't have to know that you coming.
They kind of they contradict themselves.
Let me say something.
And that's why hold on. And that's why the law, and that's why it's good that the legislation has changed that to where there is no knock, so there won't be no contradiction with a no knock and a Castle doctrine no more ever.
Well, most people don't know what a Castle doctrine is, but go ahead, Sosa.
I'm just gonna be real quick, and I think what Chad was reading when he was talking about the SWAT officer, it wasn't just in firing through the window. He was saying that whenever you come onto a scene, just because shots are fired, you cannot just start shooting blindly, because you don't know what's behind that. There could be children in there, and the fact that the man shot and he didn't get hit, and only Brianna got shot, mean that they did not have they could not see the suspect. I think that's what the brother was leading at. So it's not just the wonton Jew, it's just that he was saying that that's basic protocol in general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you bust in, just because you hear a shot, you can't just go, could be babies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know, you know what I'm
saying?
So
could have been babysitting 5 babies and all that. I feel you.
Exactly. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay, so just real quick, because Kent brought it up. Yeah, well, me and Kent was already having this conversation.
So I'm about to cancel me, cancel culture and shit.
So he know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know this, but the Castle doctrine, also known as the Castle law or defense of habitation law, is a legal doctrine that designates a person's abide on legal occupied place. For example, your vehicle or car, your home, things that personally belong to you pretty much, as a place in which that person has protection and immunities permitting one in certain circumstances to use force up to and including deadly force to defend oneself against an intruder, free from legal prosecution for the consequences of the force used. Now, the term is mostly commonly used in the United States, though many other countries see below invoke comparable principles in their laws. So this is very important why we need to really know the law because of things like this. And then it goes back to which I agree 1000% with Kent that, you know, the castle doctrine and then the no-knock law, they kind of clash. And then if you study the no-knock law a little bit further, the no-knock laws, the guilty party or the police, they never really get convicted on those no-knock laws. So that's why we didn't get a conviction in this instance, although there was so much fudged information that can kind of go on. But the out for Cameron is, well, it was a no-knock law that was being served. I mean, a no-knock warrant that was being served. But there was so many different things that took place that led to this sister dying that it just is crazy. But I wanted to get back to just to give everybody context of what we're saying, because, you know, we're on point, but we're a little off-centered a little bit. And I want to just get everybody to where we went with the key witness, because we have to remember there's a key witness in the case.
And one more thing, Sean. Do we agree that the outcome is, you know what I'm saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not 100% clear on this, is that the legislation has been changed to where they can't do no-knock warrants no more, right?
Correct.
So
they came out of all of this as well.
So to me, that's a win for us. It might be a loss because she lied, right? Ain't nobody damn saying she deserved, you know what I'm saying? Because that was what said last. Oh, she deserved. Y'all saying she deserved. Ain't nobody saying that. But the fact that they can never do this again, that's a win in the black community. Because nobody else would have to shoot nobody thinking it's an intruder, innocent baby. Like, it could have been babies, for real. Could have been babies that got shot. You know what I'm saying? So that can't happen no more because they're not even allowed to do that no more. And that's what I think Unc was trying to say was the biggest win out of everything.
I agree with that. I agree with a lot. We cannot deny the fact that a lot did come out of this, you know, legislative wise. So there was no debate there. Really, the only contention was with little small stuff. But I just think that we needed more evidence to actually weigh in an honest conclusion on that.
Right.
On the dude getting shot?
No, man. Well, you was capping for the police, man. Trying to justify that they was.
Listen.
I was trying to bring peace to the channel, man. God damn.
No, I think I'm giving y'all a great view though, because you're looking in the face of a man that spent half his life on the criminal side, rooting for the criminals, rooting for the bad guys. I love the bad guys. So I just felt like giving y'all a perspective, right, would actually help y'all understand what's going on. Because right now we running around like a pack of wild wolves. Oh, the police opposed to police. Man, it's every fucking body in this. And if y'all can't see the scumbag, he got arrested. If y'all can't see his role in this thing, it's his damn fault. He the one at fault. Plain and simple. He's the fucking scumbag. He's the one on tape talking about Brianna had all my money. Mm-hmm. He the nigga doing that. He the one got the girl renting her cars. He doing that. He the one got the hold of money. Maybe, we don't know. He the one talking about, well, it wasn't drugs wasn't sent to a house, but it was some shoes and clothes sent to a house. He the one got her looking like somebody holding the bag. That's that fucking scumbag. I'm not saying she did none of that because I know how it go. You can be dealing with a chick and everything to the investigation look like she in the game when she don't have to be. That's why absolutely never, absolutely positively never can your daughters be messing with drug dealers. You just can't do it. There is no room for that. This is what I'm trying to get people to learn. It's all in our community. And I'm telling you, the police line and the criminals line is in the damn game. So what you think that you really, and then y'all want perfect police. You think if somebody shooted you, you're gonna go back to your training, hold on, let me identify the target. As a human being, you're gonna start banging out, man. That's the truth. And guess what? When you start shooting, you would think the police can shoot better. When you start shooting, sometimes you don't even hit your damn target. So all that we hoping squat, they ain't trained like squat neither. Squad is here, the police is here, y'all. So we expecting way too much. So you can't be in that situation. You can't be talking to scumbags on the phone who got tracking devices on their car, coming to your house. You can't be saying bail me. You can't be doing none of that. You can't be saying, whoa, the stash house or the trap. You can't be saying, you can't be around that kind of scumbag madness because it's the game. That's all I'm trying to say. You police, right? I always want the bad guy to get away. Y'all tripping. So I'm not saying it's Breonna Taylor's fault. I'm saying that what can we really get out of this? It's time to stop glorifying drugs in our community. It's time for the sisters to stop dating drug dealers and deal with the guys that's wearing glasses and their head is in the books and practicing scientific literacy. Leave them niggas alone. We act like that ain't what go down now. Y'all will crucify me because y'all act like that ain't what go down. We all grew up in it or around it. We know how it go. The chicks pick the niggas with the money. Y'all know it. I know it. Y'all act like that ain't what it is. Y'all gonna play me like that on this joint? Hell no. Then you gonna act like when somebody get to shooting, somebody shoot out, you got a warrant, you kick the door and you get shot, you gonna act like niggas ain't gonna start shooting. Man, you lucky they ain't shoot the roof off the motherfucker.
They tried to. What you talking about?
Hey. That's the police do. Rat-a-tat-tat. Cowboys and Indians, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
But look though, and you ain't the only person that spent half their life on the upper side of the law. You know what I'm saying?
Then you know I'm right,
I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know. So when
like that.
Just listen when I'm talking. But listen, I just want you to understand. No, I'm just telling you so you know. Listen. I'm just telling you so when I'm talking, you understand my perspective, bro. Like I didn't get Sosa ain't a rap name. I don't make rap music and I don't make beats. So I'm saying I'm just trying to let you know. So I do understand that perspective, right? So if we talking about the facts of the case, we dealing with the facts of the case. You can't just then say we playing cops and robbers.
But that's what it is.
I'm saying, listen, just listen. If it's just cops and robbers, then we don't even got to bring up none of the facts. Shit, it's just the game. We just say, nigga, it's the game. Charge the game. Let's move on. But we discussing legalities and what was legal and what was not. And the difference between the cops and the robbers is the robbers ain't got to play by the law. The cops do. Nigga, we ain't holding.
I mean,
the robbers ain't held. Don't do it, Sosa. You did it anyway.
What I'm saying to you is this. What I'm saying to you is this. If a police don't announce itself and I shoot him, you see what I'm saying? That's on him.
Really?
It don't matter what I was doing. It don't matter.
Hey, Sosa, really though, both sides really supposed to play by the rules. To be honest with you, so like as civilians, we supposed to play by the rules, and the cops supposed to play by the rules.
I'm talking about robbers. I'm talking about the robbers.
Yeah, the robbers. The robbers are the civilians. Hold on, the robbers. The robbers are. Everybody supposed to play by the rules. At the end of the day,
by the rules, Sosa. I thought you said your name was Sosa.
Go ahead, my bad.
When do the police play by the rules? I mean, is it just me?
Once we hit that courtroom, all that cops and robber shit is out the window. It's about law now, bro.
Shit, man,
once
look.
that shit hit the grand jury, it don't matter if it don't matter if I got 40 bricks in my trunk. That shit is irrelevant. It don't matter if I was shooting before he pulled up. All that shit is irrelevant. We in a courtroom now.
Hey,
it ain't cops and robbers no more. It's law and legality, bro. Or
hey, Sosa. Hey, Sosa.
Hey, Sosa.
Hey, Sosa, I'm with you on that, but we all know when you hit that courtroom, whatever lie sounds the best wins, and that's off the rip.
Yeah, but we examining facts though. Facts matter, bro.
And that's where the cops and robbers comes
what
in.
What you can prove in a courtroom.
Hold on. That's where the cops and robbers comes in because the lawyers. That's what you got the lawyers for. The lawyers are gonna say, don't say this, say that. Don't say this, say that.
I interject
and they
real fast?
Go ahead.
Was Walker
we're gonna let Corey in here for a minute. Nah.
That Chambers or that Sean?
Hold on. I just let all y'all go.
Yeah, Corey.
I let all y'all go.
That's Sean.
I ain't win at all. Sean. What's up, big bro?
I love this conversation, man. I appreciate y'all brothers. I just want to say that. Go ahead.
I've been
big brother Sean, what's up, my man? What's up?
What's so great?
Can't everybody the panel, man? What's going on, CK? What's going on, sis? How y'all doing? It sounds like it's a lively conversation. I really appreciate nights like this. This is what it's all about. This is why I do this. This is why I join these conversations, not because we all agree on everything. I do this because of this disagreement right here. This is what it's all about. You know what I mean? Disagreement. But we all doing it as gentlemen, and I really appreciate that. Nobody name calling and doing all the crazy stuff. We could disagree as gentlemen. But legality, yeah. It's all a part of the game. It's like guardrails. You know what I mean? I mean, the guardrails is there, but them guardrails could be knocked down too. So once you get in the courtroom, somebody talked about the lawyers. Yeah, it's all about legality, but once you get in the courtroom, then it's another game. See, so the lawyers is playing the game too. They trying to get their client. They got a client that they need to keep out of jail or keep from paying restitution or keep from being fined or making sure they hold on to their business or whatever, making sure the IRS don't take all their money. Whatever the lawyer is there to do, you know, he's there to get paid, you know.
Facts.
So that's a whole nother game. Now the judge is the official. He just officiating the game, and he want to make sure that everybody stay within these boundaries and these guardrails. But we all know that people go outside of them guardrails and boundaries. Police do, the niggas do, all of that. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of times the robbers get away. Like a whole lot of times, you know, I come from the streets too. So a lot of the times the robbers get away. Police kick in your door or pull you over, and they already know you got a 40 keys in the trunk, and they pulled you over and they pop the trunk and they see the 40 keys in the trunk. But then when you go to jail, your lawyer will get the charges dropped on the technicality. You know what I'm saying? So it's all kinds of different ways to play this game. Unc said it best. Keep your kid, not just your daughters, keep your sons and your daughters away from drug dealers. Because your son can be hanging out with this drug dealer. He ain't nothing but a college boy going to school every day, but his best friend's a drug dealer, and he go by there. He might sit down. He might smoke a blunt, and the friend, you know, they might be riding in the car, and then they make a stop, and then the friend run in the house and run back in the house, and then he drop them off, and then they went and got something to eat, and then he went back home, and it looked like they making runs. You know what I'm saying? Look like he part of the game. You know what I mean? Because of the people that he's surrounding himself around. So, you know, that's the whole point. That's the biggest point to me is keep your family members away from drug dealers. Even if you know your little nephew is selling drugs, but he live with granny or your mom, you know, get him away from mom's house, get him away from granny's house, get him away from your sister's house. If you know what I mean, whoever, you know, it's imperative that we do that. But that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, one thing that I learned about court is that sometimes it don't even matter what the truth is. It matters what sounds more convincing. Like it doesn't even like, so we could say that, okay, the cops are held to a higher standard, you know, civilians are held to a higher standard, whatever. What matters is what the judge believe, and whatever the judge believe, that's all that matters at the end of the day when it come to that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not fair out here in these streets. I just told my son today, I'm like, yo, when you grow up, man, you get older, it's not fair. Like you really have to play the game. Like you got to strategy, chess. You know what I mean? You got to, you know what I mean? Of course you want to be honest and stuff, but honesty ain't even always the best policy out here. Like, you know, y'all know.
Yeah, and then me personally, I don't know what was I came in late, my bad everybody. But it seems to me that everything that was supposed to be done in this case was done. The dude they got reprimanded. The two officers was fired, and the other dude is looking at criminal charges. And not only that, they won in a civil case because it was a wrongful death because he just shot in the house and you know, whatever. So they won a civil case. Then they got legislation passed, you know. So I'd rather all of that happen besides how to, you know, and you know, we got people in Louisville tearing the streets up because the officers wasn't arrested.
What?
You know, like what if we take away all that legislation that just got passed and the 12 million and lock the officers up for life? Then what?
One thing I would have lied about if I was Kenneth Walker, the one that shot the police. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sean, one thing I would have did if I was him, one thing I would have lied about, I would have said, yo, I don't know. I just heard the shot. Them niggas shot me. I shot back. They came in there shooting. I thought it was the robbers. You know what I'm saying? By him saying that he shot them, he put himself in that position that, you know, we had justification to fire back. If he had never said that he shot them first, that shit could have went a whole nother way. Like they could have went to jail. Real shit. But he would have had to lie. He would have had to lie and say that. And that's how you play that court game. You feel me?
Yeah. I posted an article in the I posted in Pseudo Killas too. It was about like they still waiting for the federal findings to come out. And there was also about bad intel as far as they had already the argument is that the Postal Service had already explained to them that there were no drugs going to that home, because that officer had already known through other postal services that drugs were not going there, and that he lied to the judge in order to get the search warrant, the actual search warrant. That's the article I just posted yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
You ain't read that. You don't want to read that, bro. I read the whole thing.
Hey, hold on.
I read the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think you read that article right.
Nah, you ain't read that, yo. Come on, yo.
I read the same. Well, I don't know if it's the same exact article.
No. Pull it up, then. If I ain't read it, pull it up.
Hey, how y'all just gonna jump?
All right, go ahead, Sean. But they're saying I ain't reading it. I'm wrong, but what I'm saying.
Yeah, you ain't read that.
So you're saying that
I ain't listening to them. Let's listen to this key witness change their story. Another finding from Cameron that's been thrust into controversy is his statement that a man at Taylor's apartment complex corroborated officer statements that they knocked, conclusively meaning they had. Evidence shows that officers both knocked and announced their presence at the apartment, Cameron said. The officer stated about their announcement and corroborated by an independent witness who was near in proximity to the apartment. What he didn't say Wednesday, however, was that the witness initially said the exact opposite to investigators. No, nobody identified themselves. Aaron Sharp told investigators on March 21st, according to investigative documents obtained by the Courier and first reported by Vice. In May, Sharp changed his story after investigators circled back to him. Then he said he heard officers knock and announce. They applied pressure to him. This is the cops. In a police interview that's since been made public, Mattingly's description of how officers were identifying themselves doesn't align exactly with the witness account. Mattingly recalls that he was saying, "Police, please come to the door. Police, we have a search warrant." The witness, however, told investigators he heard officers knocking and saying, "This is the cops." Police wrote in an investigative summary. It is not clear at the point whether the grand jury was present with the information presented with the information about the jurors' previous statements. At a Friday press conference, attorney Benjamin Crump challenged Cameron's statement, questioning whether he had allowed that neighbor to testify to the grand jury, even though he said he didn't hear them knock and announce. Is this the only person out of her apartment complex that he allowed to testify before the grand jury? Crump said, "That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem like you're fighting for Breonna." The witness who did testify before the grand jury have not been made public. Now, the judge released in criminal case. Y'all know this, right? You know this?
What?
The judge orders release in the criminal case.
The judge orders release and what you mean?
In Cameron's statement Monday night, he stated he would release the grand jury recording, but noted that grand jury proceedings are intended to be secret. It's apparent that the public interest in this case isn't going to allow that to happen. He said that despite ethical concerns about how the release would taint the jury pool or compromise the ongoing federal investigation, he would comply with the judge's order. Early Monday at Hankerson's arraignment, in which he entered a not guilty plea, the judge ordered that all discovery documents should be filed in the court file and not just between parties. Additionally, the recording of the grand jury proceedings shall be filed in the court file by noon of Wednesday this week, Smith said. Now,
so yeah, and that's the part I was saying, man, they put the pressure on them, yo, but they don't put the pressure on the white boys like that. That's the statement I made, Sean.
Hey, I don't care.
I know, don't nobody care. That ain't the point. The point is, yo, we all caught up in the way.
We applying pressure.
All right.
All right, so look, the judge says she is concerned detectives may have lied to get Breonna Taylor's search warrant, which was also brought up, but we couldn't get to this particular point because we blew back. All right, so you don't have this article, is that correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I want to get to the ballistics, man.
I know you want to get to the ballistics.
Let's get to the nitty gritty, man.
We ain't gonna never get to the ballistics. we still listen. We still trying to get all the evidence. We want to know. This is what I was saying. We want to know. This is the key point. How did you obtain the warrant? Why are y'all showing up?
Okay. So we gonna get to that. We gonna do that. Are we gonna do that? How do we get to the warrant part?
The Louisville judge who signed a search warrant for Breonna Taylor's home that ultimately led to her death Thursday is concerned that the detective may have lied to obtain a warrant. But Jefferson Circuit Court Judge Mary Shaw told the Courier that she will defer to the FBI, which has been investigating the search warrant application of Taylor's department that led to the fatal raid. The Courier Journal asked Shaw if she intended to demand that Detective Joshua James show why he shouldn't be held in contempt for swearing in an affidavit that her verified through a U.S. postal inspector that suspected drug dealer Jamarcus Glover has been receiving packages at Taylor's home. Records obtained by the Courier and first reported WDRB show that Louisville police were told before the March 13th raid that no packages, suspicious or otherwise, had been delivered to Glover Taylor's residence in months before she was shot and killed by executing the no-knock search warrant. And they indicated that Sergeant Mattingly, who was shot and wounded during the search, had a larger role in verifying information with the postal inspector's officer than previously stated. Now, Mattingly and Detective Miles Cosgrove and Brent Hankerson returned fire after Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, fired a warning shot saying he thought someone was trying to break in. Taylor was struck 6 times and died in her apartment hallway. An investigative report from the Department Public Integrity Unit, which was obtained by the Courier, shows Mattingly asked Shively Police Department to check with a postal inspector about package deliveries. That was necessary because Louisville Metro Police Department wasn't working with the postal services because of unspecified dispute of a few years earlier, the report states. On the 17th of January, according to the report, Mattingly asked Sergeant Seiler and Detective Kuzma to find info on packages sent to the below address or names included Taylor's address. He added Jamarcus Glover as a target. Glover, who has been convicted of drug trafficking in Mississippi, was a key suspect in a larger narcotic operation targeted by place-based investigation squad of Elliott Avenue. Now, he and Taylor had previously dated, but Glover told the Courier Journal in an exclusive interview in August that Taylor had no dealing with drugs. He is facing drug trafficking charges after he was arrested on Elliott Avenue during a related search warrant within minutes of the attempted search for Taylor's home. The investigative file obtained by the Courier Journal raised more questions about whether
I would say that too. Like if I had somebody that was moving shit for me, I wouldn't put them in there. I would be like, nah, she ain't nothing to do with that. Like if she died, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that's what he did. I'm just saying if that was me, I would also say like, nah, she ain't had nothing to do with that, even if she did.
So the summaries in the file show in mid-January, Kuzma told Mattingly that Glover had not received packages at Taylor's apartment. A week later, Kuzma told the same thing to both detectives. Was later present at the raid of Taylor's apartment, and Detective Kelly Hannah Goodley, who was on the scene for Elliott's Avenue warrant. Now, April 10th, about a month after Taylor was fatally shot, Taylor said he received a text from James, again asking whether any packages had gone to Taylor's home. Sawyer said he told him that none had in months before her death, and that her address had been flagged and the postal inspector would have been notified. On May 18th, Taylor told Public Integrity Unit investigators that sometime after Taylor's death, Kuzma asked Madeline about the affidavit submitted to obtain the search warrant. Sergeant Madeline stated he told Detective James there was no package history at the address. Taylor told investigators according to a summary in the interview. Kuzma also called Nobles, who told him he remembered there being no package delivered to the address and was confused about the conflicting information on the affidavit as well. Now, according to the report, Saylor stated there were no packages of any kind delivered to the address suspicious or otherwise. Investigators wrote in the summary. Saylor also told the Public Integrity Unit investigators that packages would have been delivered and received under another name to the address. Glover told the Courier Journal in August that he received only shoes and clothing, not drugs, at Taylor's home on Springfield Drive near Iroquois Park. Attorney General Daniel Cameron announced last week that both Mattingly and Cosgrove acted in self-defense and could not be charged in any crime. A grand jury indicted Hankerson, who fired 10 rounds with a wantonly endangering 3 residents and adjourned apartments. He has pleaded not guilty and is free on $15,000 bond. Spokesman Timothy Beam said in an email Thursday that his office has the public integrity report obtained by the Courier. He would say only that FBI Louisville is actively investigating all aspects of the death of Breonna Taylor. Complete investigation file from the Public Integrity Unit, which investigate officers' conduct in Taylor's death, has not been publicly released. Mayor Greg Fisher, however, has said his office is in the process of redacting it to protect personal information of witnesses and others before sharing it. That may happen next week. Now, the false information in the affidavit. This is why I'm saying we really need more information. This is not the first time.
Before we go right there, though, Sean, we need to clarify that, right? Because they said, because that's what I put. That's the same I put in the Amarad Facebook page, and I know what you're about to read, and they said that I read it wrong, so I'm trying to figure out.
I didn't say you read it wrong. I say read that motherfucker.
No, you said I misunderstood it. So what did I misunderstand?
Read it. Let's go. We ain't got nothing else better to do.
All right, go ahead.
False information in the affidavit. This is not the first time Jane's search warrant application has been questioned. Postal Inspector Tony Gooden told WDRB News in May that his office had been asked by what we now know was Shively Police to investigate whether Taylor's apartment had been receiving suspicious mail. His office, Gooden said, concluded it wasn't. There's no packages of interest going there, he said. James said in the search warrant request that affidavit verified through a U.S. Postal Inspector, Jamarcus Glover has been receiving packages at 3000 Springfield Drive, Unit Number 4. James added, affidavit knows through training and experience that this is not uncommon for drug traffickers to receive mail packages at different locations to avoid detection from law enforcement. Attorneys from Taylor's family in May accused officers of providing false information in the affidavit, saying that Gooden's remarks directly contradicts what the police stated in the affidavit to secure a no-knock warrant for her home. James was placed on administrative reassignment June 10th. Then interim Chief Robert Schroeder said the move would allow questions to be answered on how and why the search warrant was approved. The department has since confirmed James is one of 6 officers under Professional Standards Unit investigation, which examines whether departmental policies were violated. He also is under investigation by the FBI, according to the attorney, for witnesses who have been interviewed in the probe. Schroeder said Monday in response to a question whether James was under investigation that there is currently an investigation by FBI, a criminal investigation, and as I discussed earlier, once the criminal investigation is done, the administrative investigation will commence. Now, it says, we didn't do any of this in the investigation. Now, in a March 25th interview, Louisville Metro Police Public Integrity Unit Madeline explained his role in the execution of the warrant at Taylor's apartment. With multiple warrants being served March 13th, my brother's birthday, it was a manpower-intensive operation that just needed bodies, he told the police. Do you remember the name of the target of the search warrant investigator asked the sergeant? Not offhand, Madeline said. We didn't write it. We didn't do any of the investigation. We did none of the background. Investigators also asked Madeline what he was told in the pre-operational briefing. We were told that the target, their main target, the male, had packages sent this location. Her name, she said, possibly held dope for him. Received the packages and held his money, he said. But a detailed investigative report written more than a month after police fatally shot Taylor suggested that it was Mattingly, not Jans, who asked the Postal Service whether Glover was receiving packages at Taylor's apartment. I verified through Sergeant Mattingly of Louisville Metro Police, who contacted the Postal Service that Jamarcus Glover had been receiving packages at Springfield Drive Unit 4. Jans wrote in the report. The Public Integrity Unit report obtained by the Courier indicates that Mattingly asked the third agency to contact the Postal Service and that he knew Glover's name when he asked Shively Police in January. Kent Wicker, Mattingly's attorney, declined to comment in the report, finding Mattingly's March statements.
You know what messed all that up though? Is that the ex-boyfriend was talking on them wiretaps, and that old girl was talking with the ex-boyfriend on the wiretaps, and that they have all that, and that he was driving there to the house. They got surveillance of him driving to the house. They got surveillance of him driving to the dope house. And they got him on the phone saying, yo, the money, she got the money. She been holding my money for the loan. Like, I mean, you can't get around all that. There's the wiretaps. These people's talking.
But see, you jumping all the way to the packages is the key to getting a search warrant, bro. Like, you gotta follow the trail though. The question is coming is, how did they obtain the no-knock warrant? Okay,
so look, the wiretaps, they're following the trail.
No, they said that, okay, this is what I'm talking about when we're talking about law. Did they say the wiretaps only, or was it the wiretaps and that they had packages from Jamarcus Glover going there and blah, 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 blah?
They don't know. I mean, that's all a part of the cat and mouse. That's all part of the cat and mouse. Like, we don't know.
That's why I said that everything is being called into question.
Right.
And the judge is saying she's going to let the FBI release the report. That's why I was like, well, we should stay tuned to that report come out before we just really jump to conclusions, bro.
Right. So, and I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know because we on the outside looking in. We don't know what the police know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on or whatever. All we know is what's being reported on the news. You know what I'm saying? But when you got them wiretaps, bro, and she on them wiretaps, it's like,
But listen though, when she broke up, how long? Like I didn't see the dates for the wiretap, like, cause she apparently broke up with the boyfriend, right? They definitely broke up.
But she still was, you know what I mean?
Nah, they on there saying they love each other, yo. That's after she broke up with him,
yeah. So that was the date that he got banged up. She was saying,
matter of fact, the boyfriend. Hold up. Matter of fact, the boyfriend said he thought that it was the dude. The boyfriend said he thought it was the ex-boyfriend banging on the door because the dude had been around there earlier. If I'm correct, I could be wrong.
Yep.
From what I remember reading, the boyfriend, the new boyfriend thought it was the ex-boyfriend.
Hold up. When he applied for a warrant to search Taylor's apartment, Jan also asked 4 other warrants. One for a suspected trap house allegedly operated by Jamarcus Glover and Adrian Walker, no relation to Kenneth Walker, at Elliott Avenue. 2 for vacant homes near the address, and 1 for a suspect stash house on West Muhammad Ali Boulevard. He was cooking. U.S. Today notes that Jefferson County Circuit Judge Mary Shaw approved all 5 warrants within 12 minutes.
Yeah, it was quick, wasn't
it? Man, beyond
12 minutes. Locations. That was quick.
From 5 different locations, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Did you hear what he was asking? Now, in this affidavit, I wonder if we can get it.
Yeah, and normally when you do it like that, you hit them all at the exact same time.
They said they hit a couple of them at around about the same time.
They did that.
No, you hit them all simultaneously. Yeah, you hit them all simultaneously.
Yeah, right. They sent the old police officer to our house because she felt like that she wanted danger.
Yeah, and then so the reason they knocked, the reason they knocked was because they felt like she was a soft target. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, she in there by herself. She a soft target. We gonna knock. She gonna come answer the door. We gonna boom, boom, boom. Yo, hey, we need to search. Boom, boom, boom. That's what they thought was gonna happen. They didn't expect for the nigga to be sprawled out on the floor, ready to shoot their ass.
Yeah, he was. They said he was
You know what I'm
sprawled
saying?
out in a
I'm
military
not,
position.
and don't get me
Don't
don't get it twisted. I'm not capping for the police. I'm just being honest as I can be.
Yeah, we don't even gotta.
I'm
we don't
being,
gotta make that. We
I'm
don't gotta
being
make that.
unbiased. I'm being unbiased right
Nah,
now.
you
You know what
gotta
I'm saying?
make that
If I'm
claim.
not mistaken, ain't that why they got fired? Ain't that why the other two police got fired? Because they had a no-knock warrant and then they knocked because they wasn't following the procedure that they were supposed to follow.
Yeah, because they were supposed to kick the bitch in and don't
They were
tell
supposed
nobody.
to come in. Yeah.
You hit them all simultaneously at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. So they trying to look out for her.
But they already had them too, though.
They trying to look
drop
out
the
for
link
the
in the chat.
sister. Obviously, it's what it sounds like. They trying to look out for the sister. They think she there by herself because they already been investigating.
She was
whatever.
a soft target. She wasn't a.
She a soft target.
Because
Yeah.
because it's not a trap house, right? They think
Mhm.
it's a stash house.
So they try to look out for the sister. So they knock on the door. Then they beating on the door for what, 30 seconds? Or I
90.
heard
Said it was
for
90.
90 seconds. For 90
So
seconds,
they
they beat
say.
on the
So
door,
they
trying to get her to come to the door. So they finally kick the door in. They kick the door in. They see my man sprawled out.
G.I.
like
Joe.
Hey, look,
G.I.
they see
Joe.
goddamn. They see goddamn Call of Duty. They see Call of Duty on the floor.
Yeah.
Hey, post a link
They
for
got
the
John Wick down there.
Man, she's a wild
post
boy.
a link for the post a link for the wiretap. So let me see that one. Post a link for that one.
Y'all got it? Hold on, I'm ready to do it right now because y'all forcing me.
Hey, but
Get them wiretaps. Get all them wiretaps in there, yo. We need that.
My point was on that one though is that they got fired for trying to look out for the sister, right? Am I correct with that? That's why they got fired because they didn't follow procedure. They were supposed to kick the door in, but they not, so they got fired for that.
Yeah,
So they were trying to look out for her, and they got fired for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look though, this starts in January.
Hey
Correct?
Sean. If they would have kicked the door in, she would still be alive right now because he would have never had no chance to get no gun and shoot.
Yeah,
They would have never had a reason to shoot back.
Hindsight, we don't know.
I'm just saying, like, if think about it. Let's just use our brains real quick. If they'd have kicked the door in, they would have never gotten dressed. He might have had a strap
running out there like crazy and still there. He'd have got his ass.
But they would have still heard police. They would have still heard that at least. You know what I'm saying? If they said that.
At least Brianna was.
But listen though, y'all giving so much credence and leverage to the officer what they did, and we gotta wait till that come out.
Man, hold on.
You right.
Wait, hold on, man. And so y'all really trying to tell me that? I just want to get this in my head. You want to try to tell me the officer shot 29 times, then pulled out his gun and shot himself. Pow! That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
No.
Right. Okay, I just want everybody hearing. I just want everybody talk for like.
Don't commit to that, Sean.
Have you ever thought
about Hold on, y'all.
Hold up.
A lot of dirty stuff, bro.
Sean, don't commit to that before we ain't got the evidence on that yet.
Hold on, I was quiet.
Got the evidence.
It's not conclusive.
Quiet, man. Come on, man. Listen,
Sean.
I'm just trying to say, I just want to make sure that the guy said he shot at the police. He said that. Then the police officer said, I felt something in my leg warm. Then he said we shot. So the witness and the police collaborate the story, and we sitting up here acting like that ain't what it was. That he shot 15 times first, pulled the other gun out, turned it around this way, pow, shot himself in the leg. Is that what we doing tonight?
If you make it sound like that, that's.
What you mean? That's what. Man, come on, yo.
I can't let you put your theatrics on there.
You made it sound. You made it.
No, I can't let you put your theatrics on there. Bro.
Okay, put yours on there for me. Go explain it to us, bro. No.
You did put the theatrics on there, yo.
Look, man, we just messed up big time.
That's all I'm saying, Sean. Explain that.
I am. Man, we just messed up. Somebody gotta take a shot. Somebody gotta take it. Nah, I ain't taking a shot. You taking a shot? No, I ain't taking a shot. He taking a shot.
Really?
Why?
But Sean, that's the same thing you claiming that I'm doing. You said that's speculative. That's
what I said.
No, listen to me.
I ain't gonna lie, I've seen that in a movie, Sean.
Yeah, I'm saying like Y'all
Sean telling me I'm being speculative.
What I'm
Sean telling me
saying,
I'm being speculative, but that's
All I'm
speculative too.
saying is,
I
ain't
mean,
put
if
nothing
y'all could be
past
speculative, then he should be able to be
no
speculative.
police.
Huh?
I ain't put nothing past no police, bro, because they
Man,
would
come
do
on,
whatever.
Sean.
The name of the game.
What about this? What if he tried to
Let him
draw
talk.
9?
Let him talk.
What if he tried to draw his 9 and shot himself in the leg, bro? I don't see many niggas. I don't heard many niggas now try to pull a gun.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
That's reasonable, yo. But don't you know? Of course, I got you, but that's not the way the bullet. Okay.
We don't know where the bullet hit him at. I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
Where is the bullet that the guy said he shot? Where's
Believe
that
me,
bullet?
Believe me, when they go to the
shell casing?
hospital, they're gonna look at the X-ray and then they're gonna be able to look at and tell the trajectory of the
Okay,
bullet.
hold on.
So
All right,
the
so
FBI
boom.
gonna
Hey, can I
investigate
ask
all
this?
that.
I just got one
They
question,
say
yo.
his bullet ain't had no blood on it.
I got one question, yo. If the evidence comes out that the bullet is from Walker's gun, will y'all accept that?
No, it don't have to be from his gun. A shot was fired in the house.
I'm
That's
just
why they
asking the
started
question.
shooting,
That's
though,
all.
yo. That's the
I'm just
real
asking the
reason.
question. Will y'all accept it, or will y'all say nah? They
I
lying?
accept it. Me personally, regardless, it's just. I mean, he should be legally able to do that. To if he's not aware.
Understood. Nobody said he wasn't
it to
right.
him.
Nobody said he was wrong in shooting back.
Wait a
shooting
minute,
at
man.
them.
Hold
That's why
on,
he
man. We
ain't
keep
locked up.
skipping
They
over
dropped
that.
the charges on him. That's
know,
why
why we
he was legal.
I'm just saying
Right.
if further information comes out that it was from the gun of Walker, Mr. Taylor's
Do it
bullet.
matter, yo?
Huh?
Do it matter who shot
I mean,
what?
Kenneth Walker, my bad. If it was from Walker's
I mean,
gun,
it
Does it
matters
matter
in the
though?
sense
Does it matter though,
that he
Ken?
wasn't shot. If they saying that they claim it's self-defense.
No, I'm asking you, does it matter though, yo?
You asked me
are
if it
y'all
matters
serious
if
right now?
Nah,
Do
it
it matter
matter.
if he shot the police or not?
Nah,
Like, who knows who's shooting who in the middle of a gunfight, yo?
the shooting was
He
legal.
did
It wasn't a
shoot a
gunfight,
weapon. Wait,
He
you're
shot a
dealing with
gunshot.
you're dealing with the police.
He
okay,
didn't
so
know that.
I will
Okay,
say
like,
this.
hold on, wait.
I will say this.
You're dealing with the police.
Hold up.
Right.
I will say this.
Wait, hold on. You're dealing with the police and you shoot a gun. Now let me make it simple for you. You dealing with white boys with guns and you shoot a gun.
Understood.
How do you think that's gonna turn out? How do you think? And the thing that's crazy is the innocent lady got shot.
But
Think
this
about what y'all saying right now, dude. He fired. It is not up for debate whether he fired a weapon or not. Sit there and defend
but
that
this
man.
this will be the only thing that will fuck him up if he shot himself, right? Is because he said,
Y'all,
boom.
man, really, man.
Hold on. No, listen. This is how we gonna do it. Look, if
just
he
shoot a
got
gun.
shot, if he didn't get shot,
everybody killed in the damn house, yo.
if he got shot, if he didn't get shot in the leg first, then he would be lying. So that would be.
So what? Can't you keep?
Ain't no way to prove that. There's no way to prove.
No. Look. This will mess their story up because
he shot the gun. It's a firearm. Don't y'all not get that though? Why can't y'all get to that point?
You're right, Corey.
Shot a police in the leg or not.
Corey's right. There wouldn't be no way to prove that he didn't shoot himself in the leg first. But
my thing is this though.
Oh man, y'all gonna keep overriding that right now, and I'm gonna keep.
Nobody's arguing. That's dead. Like nobody's arguing that. Like he was.
It's not dead. I'm not gonna acquiesce to a faulty premise. What's the faulty premise? That you actually got to shoot a police before they shoot you back? No, all you gotta do is point a gun at these nuts, and they can start shooting. Y'all tripping.
I'm not arguing that. That's what I said. I'm not arguing that. That's dead for me. I'm not arguing that. That's
but y'all acting like this dude ain't have. Man,
so
just have a gun and point it in the direction of the police can be dead. Just have a fake gun, a toy. Y'all can pull it up again.
So King Sosa.
If the police feel like their life in danger, if the police feel like their life is in danger, they can. They
have a right to shoot, right?
I'm trying to figure out why we debate like this. Let that go. That point over with.
So King Sosa, are you
over and over again?
King Sosa, are you saying that? Damn, if the dude had the gun.
Sean keep acting like.
No, I'm asking King. I'm asking King Sosa if the gun was pointed at them, were they justified in returning fire? I'm asking King Sosa that.
Yeah, I would assume so. I'm saying, but like I said,
he shot it up in the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
even if he shot, if they heard a gun,
but like I said, it's a tactical force, and I would assume so. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for the fair shit to come out. But what I'm saying is that it's strange that dude said he saw old boy with the gun aimed, and all them shots for ain't nobody hit old boy. Everybody hit old girl.
It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Man, that nigga was hiding
What I'm
behind
saying,
Shorty, man. And that's a
They
speculation
said
from
that
me.
they saw the guy though. Like you don't gotta be a goddamn direct
Hey, look,
aim.
I'm gonna speculate this. I think dude shot them boy and went and hid behind old girl, man. On some real
Hey,
shit.
did y'all hear the recording? Did y'all hear the recording from the grand jury? Did anybody
play that.
listen
I
to
get
that?
a that shit like 3 hours long. It's like 3 hours long.
Oh damn.
Won't somebody pull up the dang article? I can't pull up on my computer, yo.
Well, I listened to
The
it.
nigga called his mama, yo. The nigga called his mama.
I listened to a piece of the grand jury evidence. I listened to the police talk, and that was the only piece that I found was the police. One of the officers was talking, not the officer that got shot. It was the officer that initially, after the door was hit, he was the first one to come in, and I heard him talk. And he said it was dark in the house, and when they came in the house, he seen the dude sprawled out on the floor, and he heard gunshots and seen the flashes of light. You know what I mean? So they retreated. They started busting back, but at the same time they running away from the house. You know what I mean? And the officer that initially came in said he seen both of them. He seen the dude on the floor and he seen old girl standing up. Now he said he couldn't tell whether now who was shooting, which one of them was shooting though at the time. You know, with gunfire, you kick in the door, it's dark in there. You see flashes of light. The only way he saw both of them was because of the flashes of light, because of the gunfire. You know what I mean? And they retreating, and they start busting back. I mean, it's a scenario like you can. I mean, it's an obvious scenario. You know what I mean? Like,
how many shots did they fire? You
I'm
know,
saying,
the only weapons against support. That's how they do it.
I'm fine. Hey, in that scenario,
there should be an amount of bullets.
I don't care if I'm a trained Marine. If in that scenario, I'm letting every bullet in my thing go right there in that scenario.
Yeah, there's no rule for how much bullets they can fire. I'm just saying, like that whole court proceeding is on YouTube though. They got the whole shit on YouTube. It's long though. They got the whole recordings, all of it on YouTube.
And they don't even normally do that. They normally keep the grand jury evidence secret.
Yeah.
So they rolling out the red carpet, you know, for this case. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we got to think about that
too. They just running all over top. They doing what they want to do. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look at you crying, man. Look at you crying, man. This gonna put police on trial and you crying.
What you talking about? Crying about what?
This needed to happen because we showing how dirty these Louisville police, well, not just Louisville police, but some police are.
I mean, we get that. We completely understand that, Sean. But we gonna sit here and act like they not gonna shoot you.
But you just sit here and act like they won't do some crazy stuff like shoot themselves to try to get away with what they got going on.
Oh, come on, Sean. You doing too much now, bro.
No,
That's straight out of the movie. Come on, Sean. I'm not. Don't say it, Sean. You make this look bad.
I was trying to be quiet about this. You're not
gonna argue this.
No, I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it right now. 2001. My homeboy is on the side street with me. The vice pull up. One of the vice officers is really a drug dealer. He the one, he friendly. He come rob you for your stuff and then go sell it on the other side of town and get his paper.
Facts.
Him, friendly. Friendly pulls up, knowing the whole thing. He don't find nothing on nobody. Slam the homeboy down, rough him up, handcuff him, rough him up. The other vice officer got me looking a whole nother way, telling me that I can't turn around and look. I can't turn around and move. He got his gun drawn on me. Friendly finds about a zip, a hard. He picks that up. He wants to put it on the person that he's whooping. They, of course, fast forward that get thrown out, whatever the situation. My point is that we know how dirty they can be playing the game. They have went as far as trying to and do things to protect themselves so it don't look bad on them. Not only just by planting dope, but also shooting at people that they shouldn't be shooting at, and then turn around and then fire up on somebody else and put the gun in their hands. They have done that. So I ain't putting nothing past no police. I ain't capping for them. I'm saying we don't know. Until we get further evidence, I'm riding with the fact that he possibly could have did it. They already got a dirty warrant. They got an unjust warrant.
Hey man, don't jump in.
I mean, I feel you. I feel.
Hey, Ken, let me handle this, please.
Go ahead.
I really appreciate this. So what we do have, we have a video. Y'all act like we don't got a video of them telling the dude to come out the house. So when did he have time to shoot himself in the leg? That's the video right there. I'm gonna say this again. We do have a video.
I thought they had no body cam.
Nah, they came after the, man, see. Okay,
I'm asking the question, bro.
Well, let's deal with that. No, let's deal with that. We ain't gonna run from that. I'm not gonna.
Can we stay right here for a moment?
No, I'm asking. Go ahead.
It's the body cam. It's the body cam you talking about.
We know they backed out the house. Am I correct? Shooting and backed out the house, right? Then they asked the guy to come out the house, but they got the body cams on. Some other police that came up in there. It's other police came up. It's right there.
What he's saying?
When did he have time to shoot himself?
What he's saying though, Unc, is they came in. What he's saying
right
is.
there. Read the thing. You know what? Let me shut up, man.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Just trying to get some clarity.
Oh no, we gonna be all the way.
Damn clarity is right there in front of your face.
We gonna be all the way. You a question, man. Let's try to get some clarity, bro.
We gonna be all the way unbiased, yo. The nigga didn't have the body cams on when they went in there and kicked in the door, so I'm with that. I'm like, why didn't y'all have the body cams on? So I feel y'all on that. You know what I'm saying?
The other police had the body. You know what, man? I'm done. Hey, Ken, you making up shit now, Ken. I'm done, yo.
Nah, nigga.
Man, that's not the body cam on the police. It wasn't like they turned the body cam on. Come on, yo.
Hold on.
Okay, then I'm mistaken.
Let
me ask a question. Can I ask a question?
That I can come in for a second?
Go ahead, King Sosa, real quick. Let King Sosa get that in real quick.
They say the footage was captured by 45 different body cameras and man, you know what? I'm done. I'm just done, yo.
When did the body cam footage come? So they shot first, back out, and they possibly in there dead. Now the police comes up. That's what you're saying? They shot and back out, so they hadn't went back into the apartment yet. That's what you're saying.
I'm gonna let y'all rock out, yo. I'm
asking a question, bro.
No, it's right there. Read it. Why don't you read it? Just read it.
All right. Okay.
Well, I read
it's captured about 45 different body.
Put it back chat. I can't read it on here like that. Put it back chat.
Is it possible that I can say one thing?
Go ahead.
Hey, see now, CK. Now we ain't gonna
CK
read
want to get it.
Yeah, I'm done, yo.
You'll be okay.
I'm just done, yo.
Go sip some tea or something like that. You'll be all right. Anyway, I think that we need to get a clear thing of what's going on here, because I think it's too much going on. We're getting way too far from the original issue that we really need to be talking about, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
What's the original
issue?
But
let's just call it like it is. I can't remember which article it was. That it was either Sosa that sent it to me or Chavez. One of them articles, the officer admitted that he did turn his body cam on, but he didn't realize that it wasn't on. I guess it was malfunctioning or whatever. The body cams that we're seeing on this website here that y'all saw at the top earlier, those were the responding officers to that
okay, so there wasn't an original one.
That warrant that they were searching, that they were serving. Those officers came up after the fact. Now, the reason the dude that got shot, that they drug him from the area. So some people weren't there the whole time. Mm-hmm. So when he got shot, somebody drug him from the area, and the other dude was helping him because he got shot.
No, hold on. He got shot or he shot himself? Which one are you thinking?
I don't know. That's key information. Mm-hmm. That's key. I guess you could say evidence that we're missing. That whether it was him that shot himself or whether his.
But hold on, he was shot. He was shot on the scene.
Or whether it was.
But he was shot on the scene, right?
Yeah.
On scene.
Duh.
Okay, so when he got shot, he was on the scene. Okay, that's a key moment right there.
But go ahead and read that article. You saw about the article that said new body cam footage raises questions about Breonna Taylor death investigation. Let's go through that one. Let's go through that one too.
Okay. You
Hey,
ready?
CK, you got the thing in the back, the Pseudo Killas.
I can't remember. I speed read it yesterday because I thought you was gonna go live yesterday.
Yeah,
So I had to go try to figure out which article it was that Chavez.
Hold on for a second. The one I just put in there, right?
But
I want to go to that after everybody.
Since you want to bring that back up,
yeah,
why are we getting away from the original reason why they was even coming to her place?
Oh
Was
man,
it
we go there.
because-
Hold on, if we go there,
gave you, CK.
hold up. If we go there, y'all not gonna like. Y'all not gonna
I'm
like.
about to make a key point here.
If we go to why they got the warrant, if y'all go to why they got the warrant in the first place, y'all not
So
gonna.
they got the warrant because of what?
CK,
Let's just make sure that we're being clear.
I want you to read it. I want you to
No,
read
it. I want us to repeat that before I say this. Is it because they really knew that she had drugs at the apartment or money at the apartment?
Corey said this in the last joke. They had probable cause that she was involved.
And what was that probable cause based on?
That's not
the
I
wiretap.
gave you the article so we can read it to everybody and explain what the probable cause was. That's why
I'm just making sure that I remember correctly.
Right.
I don't want you to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Oh, the article's there, the article's there.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's what I want you to read.
You're saying it again.
Oh man, I can't.
I'm not saying that I didn't read it. I don't remember. That's why I'm asking.
Understood.
Y'all can just say, okay, the probable cause was
wait, whoa, hold on. Am I speaking like French or something?
Yeah.
Yes, you're speaking
You don't
French.
hear me saying
because it's not answering my question. Saying it's
READ. Can we read the article I just gave you, CK? I'm not saying you read it before, CK. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want to read it right now.
I just want that answered real quick. What? Anybody recall the reason as to why? What was that probable cause? What was it that they had that they said that was the probable cause for them to bust down the door?
They have her on the wiretap.
I want you to read the evidence they got. I'm going to let it speak for itself.
So what they heard from the wiretap. Was it a wiretap or was it a
you burying yourself?
I'm ignoring you because I just want my question answered and I want to move on. That's too much.
CK, why are you doing that?
Was it a wiretap or was it jail recorded conversations?
That,
I want to make sure that we're getting that clear.
CK, we can read it because I'm old, so I'd rather let the paper say what it was.
No, because we've been going too long. Y'all going too long on this whole entire thing all night, man. That's why I don't move on to other stuff. So the phone call, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding correctly. Y'all don't repeated it multiple times. Was it a wiretap or was it a recorded conversation from the dude being in jail? Which was it? Anybody remember?
Nope. That's why I sent it to you to look at, to read to everybody so we can get it straight. But
since you want to play this around, saying it was a jail phone conversation.
All right.
So is that the only? That's the only thing that they have. Is that the lady said that, oh, you know, I'm gonna drop this off at the trap, or oh, we coming over here at the trap, or whatever. That's it. That's the only probable cause that they had to break into her apartment.
CK,
does everybody agree with that?
According to you, CK, yeah. But if you read the damn thing I sent you, no. So I don't have you want to do it. You can buck dance what you're doing right now. You can even take
buck dancing. I'm trying to make sure that
we can read it so everybody can get it. It's going to answer your question. If you want precisely what it is, I just sent it to you. Now, if you want to act like I ain't sending it to you for to read to everybody, all of a sudden today you don't want to read it.
You didn't send it to me. I didn't say I didn't read it. I just don't recall.
I'm not asking you, Kent. Can I talk to you, Kent? I'm asking CK to read the article that I just sent her out loud. Maybe I left the word out loud, so we can see exactly what it was they used to kick her door in. Does everybody understand me, or am I just tripping?
No, go ahead and read that, CK, if you can. I mean,
what they use to kick
that's
the door.
Not it. That's not the one, yo.
Yeah,
that's where I'm trying to get to. I don't want to go through rereading all of that all over again. Because I'm assuming everybody here has read it, and I'm just trying to see if anybody recalls.
That's the one you talking about.
So I can just get the question answered real quick, so I can get to my point.
It's the one you put in the chat.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one.
We that run.
Feds report details why Louisville police decided to forcibly search Breonna Taylor's home.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, one of the things for the warrant was supposedly the mail. and that's being looked at right now through the
Right.
by the feds.
That's
You know
it,
what I'm
man. Go ahead,
Yes,
Sean.
part of
Is
it.
this it or not?
Yeah, that's it, man.
All right. See, so you want to condemn it so bad. See,
I ain't condemn you. I condemn CK today. You condemn CK.
Condemn me for what exactly?
You're condemned by asking me a damn question. I seen an article that would answer the question that we could read aloud. Then everybody would get the question answered. But no, you want to rely on me
We had
to
this
photo
right here.
memorize everything is something we can read to everybody else. I am
That
condemned.
was one small point out of the entire thing that you read. I just wanted that one thing.
If we
That's
had
crazy.
this 39-page report, we could solve this stuff ourselves.
Yeah, they ain't releasing it yet. That's what
I
we need.
know. All right, so internal report written by Louisville Metro Police after officers fatally shot Breonna Taylor on March 13th sheds more light on the reasons why they chose to forcibly enter her South End apartment the night she was killed. It provides no explanation or evidence aimed at justifying the shooter that had sparked 3 months of protests in Louisville and national outrage and critiques accusing police of breaking into the home of an unarmed Black woman for no legitimate reason and killing her. But the 39-page report and corroborating evidence do show that Taylor had more extensive ties than previously made public with an accused drug trafficker who was at the center of a large narcotics investigation in Louisville. Have we found out how much drugs he was supposedly selling? It is not known.
He better be a kingpin.
You added that in there, man.
Yeah, he better be. No, I'm saying he better be a kingpin the way this talking.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. Because look how it says the large.
Yeah, he one of them dudes. He one of them dudes, according to what they talking about.
Yeah, so it is not known if details included in the report were presented to the judge who signed the controversial no-knock warrant for Taylor's apartment. The finding of the report corroborated by jail phone recordings, there we go, by jail phone recordings and other documents obtained by the Courier Journal detail multiple links between Taylor and Glover of Louisville, a main target in a drug probe that prompted police to request the search warrant for Taylor's apartment. Plainclothes officers that night battered in her door, searched for drugs and illicit cash. None were found. Glover was arrested the same night as Taylor's shooting. He was picked up at an alleged drug house 10 miles to the north in Louisville West End. I done been through there. He was released on bail, but is now a fugitive.
What?
Huh?
He was released on bail?
Yeah. He was released on bail, but is now a fugitive after failing to post a new bail set at $50,000 when he was charged again last month. Breonna Taylor did not deserve to die no matter what her role was in this, said Jefferson County law enforcement official. Not to be identified because Kentucky Attorney General is still deciding whether the officer who shot Taylor should be prosecuted. Now,
right there, it says, we'll say recorded jail calls mentioned. Let's hear what it say.
You don't find that funny that he was arrested at a supposed drug house and was able to bail out the same night? Like, what did he do that at?
Yeah, why can't you bail out the same night?
The money, I mean, it's a money game.
You get caught at a drug house, bro.
It's a money
game, man. Come on, man. Stop. Come on.
It's a money game.
I give up, yo.
Hold on, bro. Listen, bro.
It's a money game.
With a felony amount of money.
When they come raid your house, you bond out.
Sosa, it's a money game. You got the money. It's a money game.
Your name Sosa now, yo.
Bro, if you get caught up with a felony charge, you got to see a judge. You can't bail out. I've been caught with a felony amount of money. Listen, bro.
You wasn't holding enough.
You get a bond, bro.
Listen what I'm telling you, my nigga. Listen.
It ain't all.
I've been caught with a felony amount of cash and could not be released until I see the judge. They had 72 hours to get me in front of the judge before they could let me go or give me bail, bro. They wait till like the 70th hour to take me to court. Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's different rules in different states.
I mean, this is a nigga on a different level. He on a whole other level.
All right, I'm tripping.
And it could have, and it could have been,
a different state.
Hold on, and it could have been. And it could have been to get to the bigger fish. You never know what the hell they might have had going on.
Y'all just adding all kind of shit.
Bro, yeah, I mean, that's a speculation. That's me adding a speculation in there. You know what I mean?
It's just a different state with different rules.
I'm adding speculation in there.
Go ahead, let's read that, Sean. The recorded jail call. Go ahead.
Any state.
Let's see what she said. Let's see how we take it. Go ahead.
The Courier reported on May 12th that a sworn affidavit, which we need, from LMPD Detective Joshua James said Glover, man, these the same officers, into Taylor's apartment on January left suspected.
Liars.
Yeah, they are. USPS package in his right hand, then drove to a known drug house. So he went and picked up his Jordans and went to a drug house. Remember, they said it was number clothes and shoes. So he picked up his
That's
Jordans.
what he said. No. The dude right there said that. The robber, he said that. You know he ain't gonna tell the truth. But go ahead.
All right, they ain't find no drug. James
No, they ain't found no drug.
He verified through a U.S. postal inspector that Glover had been receiving packages at Taylor's address, though that was later contradicted by Postal Inspector Tony Goody. However, the police report it reviewed the Courier Journal goes beyond the information in the affidavit, detailing evidence into police surveillance of Taylor and Glover, as well as recorded phone conversations from jail involving Glover and Taylor. The Courier reviewed the report of Taylor compiled by Louisville Metro new place-based investigation unit. We need to put them on trial too, which it target violent crime in specific locations as part of investigation with Glover. The Courier Journal also reviewed transcripts of jailhouse calls Glover and other defendants made from Metro Corrections. The report is undated, and the Louisville police spokesman did not respond to requests for information about it, including whether it has been provided to the mayor, police chief, or of the city or Commonwealth officials. It was written by Louisville police detective whose name was redacted from the copy of the report. Sure, we already know it was dude. The evidence, the details includes the result of tracking device placed on Glover's Dodge Charger that shows it was driving to Taylor's apartment 6 times in January. The report includes photographs of Glover entering and exiting Taylor's building and an application for the search warrant of Taylor's apartment. Police said they suspected drugs and money were being held at the residence. Glover made a call from jail about 12 hours after he was arrested on the 13th at 2424 Elliott Avenue. The same day, Taylor was shot and killed by police executing a search warrant at her apartment signed by Jefferson Court Judge Mary Shaw. She on trial too. In that recorded March 13th call, Glover 30 told a girlfriend that Taylor was holding $8,000 for him and that she had been handling all my money. No money was found at her residence during the police search. Aguilar has said previously that Glover and Taylor had dated until about 2 years earlier and that they maintained a passive friendship. But the recordings and other evidence reviewed by the Courier Journal show Taylor and Glover maintained closer ties. On the 3rd, for example, Glover, following Glover's arrest on trafficking and weapons charges, he called Taylor from the jail and asked her to contact one of his co-defendants to get bail money. Taylor responded that the associate was already at the trap, slang for house used for drug trafficking. Glover told her to be on standby to pick him up if he made bail. I'm going to get me some rest in your bed, he said, according to the recording. Love you, he said at the end of the call. Love you too, she replied.
Now, and that's January 3rd too. That ain't the same day. She got killed.
Never said it was, yo.
That's what I asked last week.
I asked you that,
said,
bro.
When was this shit?
The same. It's before they kicked the door in. This is why they did it. Damn.
Nah.
Man, this is an investigation, yo. That happens.
This is making it seem like this was like months prior.
No, I'm saying like when did she break up? No, I said, bro, when did she break up with the dude? He was like, bro.
3 years ago, she broke up with him.
2
years ago, bro.
All right, go ahead. Put it reading it, Sean.
Okay, but they broke up, but they still, I didn't say it. I love you. I don't mean they love each other. What you want me to say? The police is going to act like they love each other. You know it.
I'm just saying that, bro. The way you had said it to me, I thought that she knew he was on the way to get the bail money because she had just talked to him and told him I love you. So I'm like, why is the boyfriend tripping when he know that man got to come over and get the bail money?
Hey, the boyfriend said, hold up, the new boyfriend said he thought it was the ex-boyfriend banging on the door because the ex-boyfriend been there early that day.
Yeah,
He did say that.
but if he was there
That was on
day,
March 13th. That was on March 13th.
Yeah, if he been there early that day, the next time he show up, he got the strap. What do you think that means?
I'm just saying.
And he ain't friendly, bro.
I'm just saying, why is the ex-boyfriend coming back up to the house if she done with him?
Nigga, you know how niggas do?
I mean,
bro.
you
They
never
beat,
seen people stalking people
The
before?
next time
I
he
mean,
come back,
she
he got
holding
the
money.
strap.
Is she
Don't want to
holding?
leave somebody alone when they done with you?
Is she
So
holding
why
money?
she
Is she
telling him I
holding
love you
money?
then?
Is she
Hold
holding
on,
money
why
for
is she
him?
saying I love?
Bro,
Wait,
you don't know
hold on,
she
y'all.
holding. You don't know she holding money, bro. You just know that he
No,
said
we
that.
agree. Hold on, wait, hey,
Yeah.
come on, Sosa.
Nah,
That
Kim
woman
was
said
saying
she
if he
loved.
holding.
She
Right.
said that, didn't she? Or am I tripping?
What?
In January.
Said,
It's
I
a
love
passive
you.
friendship. You can't love
That's
your
2 months
friend.
ago. That's 2 months ago.
Nah, they said
January.
it was more than a passive friendship. Did y'all see? Oh man, oh man, oh man, I can't do it. We reading it. They saying it's more than a passive friendship. They
he
said that
say,
right
she
there.
say, Unc. That's he say, she say. They don't
know, it's
They
not.
don't
No,
know.
she said I love you.
That's on the
Stephanie said I'm
WhatsApp.
coming over the house to sleep
They
in your
actually
bed.
said
don't-
that. Actually
Yeah.
said that.
Do
That's
you
what
know
he
that?
said that.
About as pertains to her having 8,000 for him.
I'm fucking you.
Oh man, all right. You know what? I know what's going on right now. Y'all
Hold
want
on,
to
hold
do
on.
this?
Hold
Now
on.
go back. To that.
I got some. Hold up.
Come back.
One thing.
I ain't
One
No,
done
we
thing.
switching it right now. Kent, we got them on the ropes all the way, and they know it.
You ain't got
That's why they
nothing.
coming out all kind of shit.
You ain't even trying to listen, yo. You talking. You won't even listen. I'm trying to read the rest of your article. I'm trying to.
No, don't read. Go back. Go back to I love you. I'm sleeping in your bed. Go back to that.
It's right there.
We crazy. Right there. Stop. Right there.
It's right there. When you in jail,
Right
you
there.
say some
Hold on.
crazy shit.
Hold on. Taylor responded with associates was already at the track, slang for house use for drug trafficking. Glover told her to be on standby, okay, to pick him up if he may bail. I'm going to get me some rest in your bed. In whose bed? Okay. He said, according to the recording, love you, he said at the end of the call. Love you too, she replied.
Hold up. She broke up with this nigga how long ago?
2
That
years
was
ago.
January.
2 years. 2
Yeah,
years
this
ago.
shit was in January.
Hold on. Hold on.
Read
Hold on. Hold
that,
on.
hey, read
Hold on.
that shit. Keep reading, Sean. Keep reading, Sean.
Act like we ain't been in
I
that
don't know
county.
why
man,
y'all
been
won't
in
let me
that
keep reading.
Keep reading, Sean.
Hold
Keep
on,
reading.
man.
Keep reading.
I don't want you to read no more, Sean. I'm done.
No, we can hear all the
You
evidence.
want me to read
We
it. You
done.
don't want Sean to read it now.
We can hear. We can hear all the evidence. We can hear all the evidence.
Hey,
But
that's
let's be
another
real,
3
Sean.
That's a
Hey,
3-month
Sean.
It's
period.
very key
Hold on now.
when this shit
That's-
was.
Hold on,
That's
Sean.
only a
Hey,
3-month
CK.
period,
I ain't
though,
doing it,
CK.
bro.
Hey, on some real stuff. Like, so y'all gonna. So if there was if it was somebody that we was dealing with, we're gonna accept them 2 months ago saying that I love you and yeah, you can sleep in my bed when you get ready and all that.
She didn't say that. He said he gonna sleep in her bed.
And she was cool with it. She didn't denounce
Nah,
it.
she didn't.
Like Trump, she didn't denounce that.
He said, okay, Sean.
She did not denounce that.
Hey, yo, come on, kid. Tell the truth. We ain't got the rest of the conversation.
Hey, look, if it was my girl, I would have wanted her to say, "Nigga, you ain't sleeping in my bed. I got my new dude with me right now."
We don't have the rest of the conversation, yo, because they simply cut it.
Okay.
They put what they
can I say
wanted.
And
one
these
thing?
are not
Can I say one
transcripts
thing?
from that too either. These are somebody else's that's reading this and then saying that that's what we
These ain't
said.
transcripts, CK.
No, they not, man. That's the actual thing, yo.
Saying
They
like
got
this
it
is
in
the
quotations, yo.
presidential debate
That's the
and we got the shit
transcript.
word for word, the whole
That's the
conversation.
transcript,
That's
yo.
what it
Can't
is.
see the
It's a
transcript, yo.
Yeah, it's a
Come
transcript.
on, yo.
I want to
That doesn't look like what we reading right here.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
man.
what they had.
It looked like
that's what
somebody
they
took
got
the
the
part they
warrant
wanted
with.
everybody to focus on and then put that in the article.
I know. Look, if that was my girl, I would break up with her right there, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
But
no,
we
you
don't know
telling
when the
me.
news dude came in the picture. It could have
Yeah,
been
that's what I'm
after
saying.
this.
Y'all don't know when, like that's January. When the old boy, that's what I'm saying. Like when the old boy.
But
got
I
shot
was
in
reading this
March.
shit like,
Hey,
this happened the same month.
She
or
got
the
killed in
same
March.
fucking day that
She
they
got
busted
killed.
her door down.
She got killed in March 13th. That was in January
only
when he
3
sent that
months.
message. That's
Yeah.
2 months. That's
before
2
she
months.
sent
That's
him
really
that
2
Give
months.
time
That's
to
really
break
2
up with
months.
somebody to move on.
Yeah, so when she get with the boyfriend, that's why I was like, damn, she probably
In a
the
2-month
boyfriend looking
period.
crazy because he over there, he don't know.
She been messing with dudes. She was messing with him on and off. Come on, you know the game, bro.
I know.
That's what we say.
Oh, now we know the game.
But the
now.
fact that hold up, and Sean. So I hear you, Sean. The fact that the dude was over there earlier that day. The fact that the dude was over there early that day on March 13th. It just don't look right.
Yeah, he was over there that day.
You
Y'all
know,
want to play that?
you need context, bro. Because of the next, if a nigga show up to my house early in the day, and the next time you show up and I got the pistol drawn, what do you think happened early in the day?
I get it.
Okay.
Okay. I
I'm
got
with
it.
it.
It wasn't a friendly encounter, bro. Like, nigga, what you doing here, nigga? I'm with Brianna now, folks. What going
Yeah, I
on?
got
You feel me?
I get it.
Facts.
Oh, we got you with that, yo. We ain't arguing. I'm just saying, did he felt like he'd go over there, yo? Why he still going
Because
over
she
there?
didn't denounce him. She didn't denounce that on the line, on at least on the shit that we saw.
She
At
just
least
told
on
him
that.
she loved him 2 months ago.
Hey,
You
Corey,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
She do, you know
how
what I'm saying?
man.
She can say
You know
she
how it go.
She can say
I
she
love
loves her dog.
She can say she love him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a past relationship, man.
She can see in the bed.
Neither one of y'all would accept that from y'all girl right now.
Regardless of whether we accept it or not, that's the reality though. That she did it. Nobody's trying to cover it up. It just it is what it
like
is. It's not
That's trying to cover
necessarily
it up with
a
pseudo though. I swear to
validation of come get this. We
I'm
still
finna
in
tell
it.
you right now. Nah, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I leave you where I'm at right now. If I say I love her, if I call her and say I love her, she got a whole nother dude. She gonna say she love me too.
Facts, bro.
I got real.
What y'all just say? Y'all said what?
Y'all make it seem like
Oh man,
you can't love your friends. Like
yeah, love your
people
friend.
break
Your
up with
friend.
people all the time, but
We got
still be
history.
cool.
I would think that's more than a friend right there.
I might get love with you. I gotta have you,
feel
baby.
like they got a
Baby, you got what I need. And you say she's just a
putting sauce
friend.
on it, man. Putting sauce on it.
Look, if they off and on, right? If they off and on, she probably was go bailing people out for her. But that ain't against the law. You're gonna have people who can now go post a bail. That ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? That ain't illegal.
So hold on. So y'all do understand, I agree with you, but I'm saying when you got a bunch of hungry police putting together an investigation, trying to stop what they consider to be drug operations, if y'all can't see the way they was look at it through their eyes for a minute, yo. Y'all, they trying to get this dude. You know how they do what they do. Why is we acting like that's not what they do? To them, the fact that she said that they make a connect, they still together, she's still holding money, we heard them say it. So what they supposed to make sure that he still holding money? We want to say it, don't we? We want to say, yo, they got to make sure he got money.
Hey, can I ask another question? Let me ask another question.
Wait a minute.
Where the money at?
Yeah, where the money at? Just because he made that claim that, oh, homegirl's holding my money for me, that doesn't mean that the money's being kept at her apartment. How did they make it 100% definite sure? How did they come to that conclusion that, yo, we are 100% sure that the money's being kept at her?
Probable cause. I'm gonna say it again. It's called probable cause.
It's really the ex-boyfriend's fault that she got
It's
killed.
more like an assumption. That's not probable
CK.
cause.
It's really CK. To be honest with y'all,
if I would agree with you, if and only if when they saw the ex coming out the apartment with boxes of whatever, and they ended up arresting him or busing the trap house or whatever, and then they found them same boxes that he was carrying at the trap house or on him, and it was drugs and money in it, and it looked like the same boxes that came out of her apartment, then I would agree with probable cause.
The ex made her hot.
But y'all are suggesting based upon what we read, that's an assumption.
The ex made her hot, yo. There's a point blank and period. The ex-boyfriend is to blame for all of this shit going down because he made her hot.
Let me ask another question, right? Okay. He was arrested that night, right? He bailed out the same night that she got shot. But they ain't looking for him?
They didn't looking for him.
Well, I think they
he jumped bail.
They got a recording with him and his new girlfriend and his homeboy on the jump. They got a whole new recording where he was saying like, yo, they didn't even have to, why they looking for me over there and all that. He's really to blame because he's talking on phone tap.
Yeah. Well, I know all that. I'm just trying to figure out everything all the shit that went down.
It's really him. It's all on him. To be honest with you.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
he talking
crazy. Let me read this right here.
He putting her. He's making her hot. He calling her. He's going over her house and all that.
He say, but the 39-page report and corroborating evidence do show that Taylor had more extensive ties than previously made public with the accused drug trafficker, who was at the center of a larger narcotics investigation in Louisville.
Hey, can you play that?
You hear that, right?
Play that recording, Play that recording they got with him and the new girlfriend. And when the new girlfriend was like, "Yo, I know you still messing with Shorty because you was on live with her."
You got that one?
Hold up, I'm about to pull it up, man.
That was the night she got shot.
It wasn't the night she got shot. It was after she got killed, when him and his new girlfriend was arguing, and she brought up the fact that he was still fucking with her.
Yeah, hey, so I know you got it mixed up right now. Pull that up, yo.
I'm looking for it right now. I had it in my thing. I think I still got it in here. Hold up.
You supposed to have that. That was the one.
That was the one, right? Hold up, hey.
That's the
had
one.
It earlier. I forgot.
I mean, I don't know why y'all can't see, yo. The whole thing is on that scumbag. What's wrong with y'all, yo?
No, I don't think nobody's arguing that. Like, I don't think nobody be arguing that. Like, I'm not arguing that.
Yeah, it ain't even on Brianna, yo. That dude was wild. He was just, come on, yo.
I'm just like, I don't give a damn if them niggas break any law. Like, fuck it, take them to jail. I don't give a fuck if they wrote in pencil and they should have wrote in pen, nigga, and lock their ass up.
That's how we all feel, for real. I mean, but you know, we just dealing with unbiased shit right now. That's all how we go. You know what I mean?
I feel like unbiasedly, like a charge could have been at least put on some life, like
breaking up,
reckless homicide, regardless of whether how it's issue.
What's your biggest issue, though? You ain't setting them in a while. Where you at?
You breaking up? I can't hear you.
You breaking up, bro?
He said he was talking about reckless homicide, but that.
What's that? That's the grand. There they go. They're blocking out.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a family show. Take the thing off. You take that out. It's a family show.
All right. Yeah. I'm saying is, like, unbiasedly, from a legal standpoint, I feel like a criminal charge could have been at least charged to invest in, and it wasn't, and he kind of admitted that.
He admitted what?
He admitted that a criminal charge could have been presented, but it was not.
Me towards the police officer?
Towards the ones that actually killed her.
I
think his name.
It ain't over. They still can charge him, yo. You know that, right? You know the feds can charge him. You know that, right?
Yeah, they waiting. They
Yeah, it ain't over with. Yeah, act like it's over with. We just give them. I think
raising money though. They raising money for their retirement, yo.
Yeah, that's.
Y'all know that. Who saw that article where they raising money for their retirement, yo? They preparing to retire. Oh, man,
dude put out a thing. You can't even call him a criminal. He's suing people if you call him a criminal. I think one of the officers. Let me look for that.
Yo said he is ready. Hey, yo, you know they're gonna get about 500,000, yo, from the GoFundMe, yo. You already know it, yo. It's 254 million white people in America, yo. They're gonna definitely get them. They're gonna get them police some money. I'm gonna see the GoFundMe. Put a GoFundMe up, Sean.
I got you. Hold on, I got you.
You're gonna have about $1 million. They're gonna retire. They get more money now than they would be in a police office. That's crazy.
The white supremacists gonna run it up. They're gonna look at it just like, yeah, we're gonna take care of the Officer Blue.
He said they're gonna run it up.
They're gonna run it up.
So let me ask y'all then. Let me ask y'all this question. So do y'all think the feds gonna do? Huh?
Look, read the title.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him out of there. They're gonna get him retirement. So you think the feds gonna do their job right, or you think they're not gonna do their job right?
Bro, he had 40,000 on Thursday evening. He trying to raise 75,000. He wrote an online campaign.
Click that. That must be it. Click that.
You click on it. You know I am. And the curve at it.
Yeah, the feds gonna do what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter it's about what could be proven. So shit, truth don't matter. It's all about what could be proven and what can't. So I'm hopeful that they're gonna do what, you know what I'm saying, what's provable, you know what I mean. But if you know what I mean, how I go. But if it can't, then shit.
Don't know how much you got so far.
There you go. They slow grinding him. 70% complete.
Damn.
He got 2,300 prayers. Hey, this is somebody
That's
church.
too much. That's too much prayers right there. You know what I'm saying?
This is done by a church, yo. #1 free Christian crowdfunding site.
Oh, man. Jesus on them, yo.
Put Jesus on them.
Oh man, God is good.
Hey, you know them conservative Christians now, they're some of the most racist groups.
Look at these people, bro. Look at them. They throwing money at them. They know they
God bless.
need $50 for their cable bill, yo. They know they needed that money for cable.
Stand for your safety, well as your family. Thank you for serving. Thank you for shooting. That's what they basically saying.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for your sacrificial service.
Thank you for shooting.
Prayers and peace.
Hey, yo, it's in the back chat, man.
Sean said you can still look. What's in the back chat? You supposed to play it, Kent? Come on, Kent. Work with it, Kent.
I don't know if it's going to. All right, I'm going to try it.
Hold up.
I can't do nothing.
This right here, Kent.
In the back chat.
This right here, Kent.
Yeah, that's it right there. Play that if it'll show, if it'll play it.
Play that so I can scrutinize that with my legal mind. I break that.
Sosa.
So to get this thrown out of court, goddamn.
Invalid phone number. Please enter the area code.
Got them jail calls, but you gotta wait till they answer and shit and choose whether they're gonna answer it or not.
All right, this is him talking to the other girlfriend.
Yeah, this is after Brianna died.
Not a protected or privileged phone call. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may hear silence during the acceptance of your call. Please continue to hold.
Yeah, he bugged up.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an inmate at Louisville Metropolitan Corrections Department. This is not a protected or privileged phone call. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charge, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello. Hello. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
They had done
It's just not 104, Big Dub. It's 103. Hello. What'd you just say?
Yeah. What's up, boy? Man, you
No,
gotta
why you hang up on that call and you know it's gonna be a whole 15-minute call?
I didn't hang up. You hung up. He said the caller hung up.
I don't know what happened.
Hold on, let me get the man name. That way you can tell the Scott what he sent for, because they got to get me down there to that courthouse.
Hold on, let me see if Scott's in here. Hold on. He is too. Hold on. Unless you heard. Hold on, unless you talk. Hold on.
Yeah, they put that dude in a single man. Hear me? Yeah.
Don't hang up so you can talk to Scott, but I can't hear you till I hear, so hold on. We're really curious as you is in the front of the kids. Hold on.
You're 1 o'clock now.
Shit, man, what she got that cooking still? Shit, man.
Yeah, they about to get on that jump, man. I don't know what all this little
He's
extra.
up there right there talking to them, but I don't even think court started yet. 110, I don't think court started yet because they just not calling their names and shit. But he's up there talking to them. That's a good thing that he's cool with the judge and shit. So like, they might do, whatever he say.
Yeah,
Have you already talked
it's a blonde here like that.
Yeah, it's a blind. This is where we came at that one time when you first got sentenced, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, here he come. I'm gonna go back and sit down.
Oh, she talking to the dealing with the bondsman?
Mm-hmm.
His bond's gonna be what? The bond's gonna be $1,000. And you can post it in 2 hours. He'll be out here.
So he has a report on that request. We won't have that. Okay, I gotta be a couple weeks away.
Okay.
The judge gonna call me in just a second. So you guys stay in your seat and verify what I just told you.
Okay. You know,
What do you say?
you say your bond's $1,000.
Okay.
And they about to call your name, so somebody gotta verify something. So I gotta say in there to verify. She gonna call your name here in a second. So where your money at?
You gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
You said, where my
Right.
money at?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through the cure. And I'm not trying to hide nothing from you or nothing for like, I'm gonna go through the most about my money. Like that shit was. See what you mean? Like Bree had like $8 grand. I still got money.
Bree had $8 grand of your money?
Yeah.
Did she tell you where it was?
Like a 12. She ain't just had to tell me nothing. She dead.
Hold on.
Hello.
Charles,
What's up, bro?
where I need you to get me in the direction of where I need to go to. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah. I can't do none of that move. Like tell Demo, he know the old spot, the bull, the big bull.
Yeah, I went there. I went there.
And wasn't nothing else?
Nope. Mm-hmm.
All right, look. Tell Demo he little spot in between them boards.
You know, over on not on E, but the other street, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, look, tell cuz shit. I don't know how I'm gonna make no shit, bro, but Bree had goddamn like 15. She had 8. I gave the other day and she picked up another 6.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to see that on. I'm trying to get in there. I don't know. I bet he ain't really answered the phone no more. I just got
They say he sleep, of course. I can talk to Porsche. She sleep. Do you got anything on your phone though?
I can't. My car. I'm finna just like. I'm finna come up there and like try to put the money in the machine. But for some reason, my card ain't let me add on.
I don't put it in the machine. Look, damn. Let me see. What damn. You got to get online. You got the phone.
So I got my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my phone.
On speakerphone.
No.
Like, look, call, you know, or beaches.
Yeah.
Get that. You got a bed on you?
Nah, I only got about like $200, bro.
You ain't got a bed to get the bone situated right quick for me. I got it.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like, I gotta make it right quick. Like I got a few hundred.
What demo do we got the cash? Come on, do we got $5 cash?
Just got that. I'm finna go ask him now. But all I gotta do is go to what's the name? To my. Listen, I'm finna go to get it out my. I'm finna go get it out my bank account. That's what I'm saying. Tell you, bro.
Well, go get it at the bank and make sure the bond. Y'all just make sure the bond get paid. I'm gonna be out. Everything goes straight.
All right.
I got those doors soon. I touch the soul. I'm gonna give you a bang back. I got it, nigga. Just
I'm finna go get out the bank, bro, right now. Bro, I'm finna walk over here to Chase, and I'm finna go pay this shit right now, bro.
They said scholarship gonna be about 2 hours or something. I don't know. Kiara said she got to wait or something.
Yeah, she's gonna go in there, sit down, and see what's going on.
All right, look, check this. Get some phone call. We can write.
Okay, I'm finna walk to the bank. I'm finna get her back the phone though.
All right, well, you gotta get your phone. You gotta get your time on. I need to talk to them, bro.
Huh?
You gotta get your time on. I need to talk to what or not.
Yeah, I am. But I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Like I'm about to go to the jail and put that money on in the machine. That's my last resort right there. But like I said, to the time being, I'm just going to
you at the court. I said you at the courthouse. Go down there where HIP is. Go down there where HIP is. You can do it like that.
HIP, yeah. All right. I'll find it. See where it's at.
It right there down the stairs like you see it at the courtroom. I mean, courthouse.
Yeah.
You know, where the downstairs is.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
All right. Well, let me tell the police it's supposed to be 104 so we can call right quick.
No, he's not coming. He's not coming in here. He said he already took care of it.
All right, so my bond $1,000.
Yeah, that's what he just said. He said you're buying $1,000. So.
All right.
$1,000 bond.
That's what I'm gonna go. I guess he's gonna wait. As soon as he said wait about 2 hours post shit like that. But like I said, I ain't even been asleep, bro. I probably got an hour of sleep. I ain't been asleep.
Well, I'm finna lay back. I ain't say no more. I'm finna lay back. But look though.
I'm trying to work there. Our motherfuckers hit the wind on me. I don't know where nobody is.
Yeah, they should grab the bendo. Bendo, y'all take care of this shit. I'm gonna lay back. But in between then, I need you to just get a dub on the phone so we can let brother know no shit getting work. I'm gonna get outside.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying though. But like I said, I don't know something. But no. Pete, matter of fact, Pete's gonna. I ain't gonna do that because Pete's gonna put me on her plan. Pete's gonna put me on her plan. So matter of fact, tell him to be calling me soon because Pete's gonna put me on her plan. So I have some time with her.
I'm gonna call Pete back.
Yeah, call her because she just asked about it. I just got a phone call. So call her.
I'm gonna call her.
All right.
What Kiara?
Hello.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I love bond and all of that shit. You could have kept it real with me. I'm not your girl. You could have most definitely kept it real with you. You talking about $1,000+ dollars. I got $1,000 couple dollars in my motherfucking bank account. But as for you got your niggas, you got everybody doing all that for you, and you putting money over motherfuckers' house. When I got your whole child, if you was to die, what the fuck am I gonna do? You and her was supposed to die. What am I gonna do with Callie? Nobody. I can't
Kiara, why you gonna blow up like they were right in the pool?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up like that because this shit's crazy. Which I mean, I understand. And I understand, you know what I mean? I understand everything, and I understand whatever y'all got going on. And you told her when you was in jail, I couldn't do much. Come on, this girl done told me everything. You was in jail, you called her, and you told her that I couldn't do nothing for you when your niggas couldn't, and I went into the shoot, but you need her to stay down. All of that. Come on, bro.
Kiara, hold up, though. Shit, the fuck over, because they ain't never told nobody no shit like that.
But I'm just saying.
That ain't never came out my mouth doing things.
This is fine, though. It's what I'm saying. You got all these bonds done. I got your daughter, bro. Which I'm not asking for nothing from you, child. You have did what you did for me enough, and I appreciate everything.
Arrow, why is you doing this, Carol?
Because my feelings is hurt.
But Arrow, because the money was high.
Because what?
Well, because the bread was high.
Anything. I mean, just about connections and bonds with my fucking
Listen, Kiara. this is what you gotta understand, though. Don't take it wrong, but that Bree been having on my money, though. Like she been having my money. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Alright,
So
that's what I'm
I
saying. Like she been on that shit for me and Cuz. It ain't just me. It ain't just me. It ain't just me. Like real talk, though. Nigga, Cuz just took a similar loss on this shit. We down like that was our birthday. That's shit.
But I mean, she should at least tell you where your money is, child.
Errol, you know why? Because it's Kiara. I can't even talk to you on this phone, though, but I will. I will tell you exactly the reason why.
But now she should tell you where your money is. She should tell you. She should tell you where your money is. When you got money at the house,
I know, but that's what I'm telling Kiara. This is the thing. I know, like, it's no problem. I can walk in that house and go directly to whatever. There's no problem with it. That's the thing. I'm here. I know I'm here. And she, motherfuckers out there, like you said right now, everybody getting wrong impression. Everybody getting
You have 1 minute left.
Everybody getting the wrong impression. Nobody, it ain't going on.
Yeah, then you up there telling me I'm blowing up the fuck? Bro, I've been dealing with you for 2 years and I just ain't been getting nothing but pop-ups. Surprise. Come on, bro. When you could have been straight up forward with me. I was just your girl. Not even 2 months ago. You was just with me. It's just so much. So much.
Why you this shit? Listen, you know how fast this shit happened? On my life, dog. I ain't need money all one day, the next day, motherfucker dead, cuz. You ain't know what I'm telling you.
It ain't even that. Motherfuckers is posting videos of you and all of it. It's the shit you got, bro. It's the shit you got going on. You got so much videos. It's bitch where she been with you. She's been with you. Since you ain't been over my house. It's bitch, the same day you posted a picture, I guess she posted a video. You knew it because she said, what's up? She was in the bed with you. That's what I'm saying. You kissing all on her. It's just so embarrassing. Just let me know if you want me to post this $1,000 bond, but the phone's about to hang up.
Thank you for using Security. Goodbye.
So she pretty much now, I mean, gave it up that him and her still was dealing. I mean, y'all get something different out of that or not?
Well, I ain't saying shit. I ain't the villain. I ain't saying shit. I ain't got nothing to say.
But I'm saying the implication before, like about her being linked to the money and stuff, though. I understand she's dead when this call is being made, right?
Yeah, she did.
All right, yeah, because even from my understanding now, y'all, I thought that this call linked her to the actual warrant. So this call has nothing to do with the actual warrant.
Well, no, this call right here. Not this call in particular. This is a whole different call. There's other calls where Brianna's on the phone, the taps and shit.
Yeah, but they do have, they got her on a wire tap, like his phone is tapped.
Yeah,
no, they got her on the jail phone. They got on the stupid jail phone. It's stupid.
That's the jail phone tap. This shit was on. His shit was tapped.
Stupid phone right there.
This ain't no phones. This ain't no kingpin. This is a nigga with a couple of trap spots. The nigga
he dumb as hell.
They struggling to come with $1,000. Like this ain't even no big nigga. But what I'm saying is this though, like
No, that's all they got out of that. All right, hey, Sosa, listen. Now, come on, yo.
I need my point. What I'm trying to ask. That's not my main thing I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to the fact that, okay, like I said, she's already dead when this right here is done, right? So outside of the jail tapes, they actually have him on a wire tap, though. His phone is tapped.
Right.
So they got other conversations of him.
I don't know about that. I know about them motherfuckers on them jail phones is enough.
That's where that whole love you, I love you too shit come from.
That's enough right there. You only time what you got this money talking to about money.
Where that tap?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to get understanding of because I understand the jail conversation, but like I said, if they actually had a wiretap, then they would actually have communications going from January up until March. That's why I'm asking if there's also a wiretap. You feel me?
Right.
No, they got their phone. That shit clear as day.
No, you talking about that's not gonna. But what we just heard is not gonna get to no warrant.
No.
He's talking other stuff prior to that would have got a warrant.
Oh man, y'all acting like if y'all just stop cutting me off, let me say what it is. I'm saying when he read it, Sean read it. When she was talking about the trap house, that was prior to her dying. Because she's talking on the phone.
That was the probable cause taps.
That's the probable cause, yo. What do you mean? Yeah, but they didn't even. It's more shit. They ain't let it out yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm
on
trying
that
to
phone conversation.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
hold on. This is what we do know though. We do know there's a video somewhere, right? The girl was mad because you on her kissing in her bed. She did, and see, I'm done. I don't
Yeah, that's what I understand
Y'all ain't
that
gonna
part.
drag me
I'm
on
just
this,
saying,
bro.
like, I'm like
So we
trying to get
right
all
there.
the
So
facts.
we heard the whole conversation.
I
Yo,
get that, but I'm
this
like
nigga,
this,
you
bro.
think
I
He a
just want to.
player.
come on, yo.
I'm just asking. I'm just trying to get clarity because I'm saying,
I
like,
know. I'm
just
trying to tell you,
because. Go ahead.
No, they got him on the phone talking to her. They tell him they love each other, bail me out, get the nigga at the trap. That's just a piece of it, right? I'm pretty sure that shit long as this conversation is. You don't know what the fuck they was saying on there. They reckless on the fucking phone.
Of course.
Like I was cringing, like really, this nigga saying, he's saying to the chick, shorty, you doing too much. She jealous, she ain't thinking about nothing. Matter of fact, she's spilling the beans.
She's spilling the beans.
That's why
she talking about what? I know she keep the money and all that. She not only keep my money or whatever, she keep both of us. We can go right in the house and get right to it.
Oh,
like, is he sitting there making all that up? Is the other lady making all that up? Like, I ain't want to do all that though.
Shorty went as
Shorty
far.
gonna make it seem like. Go ahead, Ken, man. Let me turn my shit off. Too many niggas talking at one time. Go ahead, Ken.
Shorty went as far as to say like, yo, I know you damn been messing with her lately, like, you know what I mean, like, and you know, you can call it speculation, but we all know what time it, you know what I mean, we know what it is in reality, you know what I mean, but you know, from what Sosa is asking or whatever, yeah, they had taps of her before this conversation that led to the probable cause. And this after the aftermath or whatever, after she died, and then he's on the phone still talking reckless, it just further confirms that they had probable cause to go in her house because he's been saying, yo, I got $8,000, I got this at her house and this, that, and telling her, you know what I'm saying?
I get that part, Kim, but like this, I get that. But like, let's say this conversation has nothing to do with the search warrant. Like, you can't justify the search warrant after the fact. So that's why I'm trying to go back.
Right. No, they
Like, because I was saying the wiretaps, when you say wiretap, then I'm thinking, you know, that niggas on their phone. You feel
right,
me?
I just haven't, you know, like they just don't have that audio. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably gonna put that out later on, whenever all that can be released. You know what I'm saying? But they've said
where you hear that at, Kent?
Huh?
Where you hear that part at?
The shit that's been read. Everything that's been read. Like you just read the I love you and I love you too.
Yeah, but that's on the jail. That's on the jail shit.
Jail phone.
That's on the jail phone from Brianna, right?
Yeah, and if she says at the trap, that's not enough to implicate that them coming to her place. Like I said, maybe there's probably more conversation will come out, and then
of course it is. Yes, if you read the thing, of course it is. He just read that part there, that little piece. I'm trying to tell you, based off of the conversation with the woman was like, I seen you in the video with her. Like the shit is fucking crazy, yo. And it make you seem like you trying not to be on her side. That's not the truth.
No, but I'm
the
saying,
reality situation, I'm trying to show you, listen, I'm trying to show you that the phone conversation she had before she died, they talking about bailing niggas out money in trap house. You know what I'm saying? Like they saying she got something. Why is she bailing niggas out? Why is she getting niggas rental cars? We ain't even read all that. Why is this nigga saying that, yo, she got something for me and another nigga? We can go straight to it. We can get to it.
She don't got no record.
Yeah. I get it. You understand? Let's just be clear. I get all that, right? But you do understand, like, as far as the search warrant goes, right? This conversation is totally irrelevant, right?
Mm-hmm. Right? Yes, so but not this. Yeah. But not the other one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I was trying to get to. Like, this conversation is cool, but I was trying to figure out, like, what else was it? Like I said, we'll see the video. Like I said, even the video laying in bed, I'm like, all right, we'll see that. Because you know what I mean? What date was the video made? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we'll just wait for more info to come out. But I was trying to get clarity on, because y'all, you know what I'm saying? When I said wiretap, I'm thinking that his phones were tapped. Like, I ain't realized that this just came on a jail conversation. You feel me? And just listen to how he's talking.
Look, right here you go. It says, however, the police report reviewed by the Courier Journal goes beyond the information in the affidavit, detailing evidence into police surveillance on Taylor and Glover. So they've been surveilling them. This is shit we don't know yet.
Yeah.
As well as recorded phone conversations from jail involving Glover and Taylor. It said the Courier Journal reviewed, from jail. This is when she living. It say the journal reviewed the report on Taylor compiled by the LMPD New Police-Based Investigation Unit, which targets violent crimes in specific locations. As part of its investigation of Glover, the Courier Journal also reviewed transcripts. So they reviewed transcripts of jailhouse calls to Glover and other defendants made from Metro Correction. It said the report is updated and the LMPD spokesman did not respond to requests for information about it, including whether it was what has been provided to the mayor, police chief, and others in Commonwealth City. It say it was written by the LMPD detective whose name was retracted from the copy of the report the Courier Journal reviewed. The evidence it details includes the results of a tracking device placed on Glover's Dodge Charger. That shows it was driven to Taylor's apartment 6 times in January. The report includes a photograph of Glover entering and exiting Taylor's building. Okay? It says in the application for the search warrant, Taylor apartment, the police and they suspected drugs and money were being held at the residence. Okay, Glover made a call from jail about 12 hours after he was arrested on March 13 at Elliott. We know all that. We just did. Taylor was shot and killed. We got all that. We did all that. What the hell is that?
Oh,
y'all looking at?
These are the images from inside of her house. The bullets.
That's the police shooting through the window.
Shooting through everywhere. So
Yeah,
these
shooting
everywhere.
So with, I mean,
yeah, so they ain't had no wire chat. Then it's just a jail conversation. All right, cool.
That conversation that we just played just now is the after tap on the jail shit.
Yeah,
they had one.
That's just jail. That ain't no tap. That's just jail.
Yeah, I mean, well, jail. Yeah.
Yeah,
the ones before that is what led them to kicking her house. You know what I'm saying? So they had a probable cause. Now they could have been right.
I was trying to get clarity on the wire chat.
Right. Yeah, they could have been. They could have been right. She could have had shit. They could have been wrong. She might not have had shit, which they found her. She didn't have shit at her house. But the whole interactions between them two gave them probable cause to even get the warrant to even go in there in the first place. Otherwise, they wouldn't even.
So that means that on a other jail conversation when she said she loved you, they had to been talking about the money at her house.
All that.
Yeah, because he's talking about bailing niggas out on that. Yeah, it said right here. It say on January 3rd, for example, following Glover's arrest on trafficking and weapons charges, he called Taylor from jail and asked her to contact one of his co-defendants to get bail money. Taylor responded that the associate was already at the trap, slang for house used for drug trafficking. Glover told her to be on standby to pick him up if he made bail. I'm going to get me some rest in your bed, he said, according to the recording. I don't want to get into all the love you shit. And all
that. So that means that the money ain't at her house. The other dude got the money at the trap. She got to go through the trap and get the money. She don't got the money on her. Right? Yeah. Listen, if you use bail people, the bail people don't got the money. You just call them when niggas got to get bailed out and then you get them the money. They don't keep the money. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that's his girlfriend, but even that situation, the money wasn't at their
location. They ain't his girlfriend there at that point. Remember? They broke up.
It's after they already broke up. It's after they broke up.
Yeah, but even still, the money ain't at her location. The money, she got to get the money from the other dude at the trap. She got to run to the trap, get the dude with the money, and then go bail the niggas out. She don't get the money.
I'm gonna say this. So I think the bottom line is she's connected, and she shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she should even be involved with the dude at this point.
Yeah. I mean, that's all. Everything. I mean, that's understood. I was just trying to figure out everything will come out a little bit more. Like I said, I was trying to figure out the what all the things that led up to the actual warrant for her address.
Facts.
So maybe
these are
maybe
good
when the
questions,
document come out, she'll implicate herself in that apartment for, I'm saying? I mean, they got the video of him going in and out 6 times in January, but
facts.
You know what I'm saying? But they got to show that. I mean, if that's his girlfriend, are they off and on? That's not uncommon for a nigga who off and on with a girl to go to the house 6 times. 6 times in January. That's like barely one time once a week. One time during the week, a little over one time a week.
And they got him
that make
going
it worse,
there.
yo.
And it
that
wasn't
make it worse.
Hey, when was the last time before she got killed that he went over there and back to the trap house? When was that? How long ago was that? That was that same day or that was the day before?
I don't know. Can't you add shit to it that I ain't even heard, yo?
Yeah, he could have still been knocking down Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Fall through on a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I get that part.
And I'm saying, and then the crazy ass police, they think they doing something else. Yo, you feel me?
Yeah, they think the money there. You feel me? That's
probable cause.
Right, probable cause to them.
To them,
don't got
to them.
It
don't even gotta be. It don't even gotta be right.
But you can't take that to a judge and say, "Look, I got him going in and out of here. I think it's there." Look, you got to have something more concrete for that.
Okay, so you think that's all they? You don't think there's more shit, yo?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right now, yo?
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably is. I'll wait.
That shit ain't gonna be that light like that, yo. Ain't come on, yo. Then the judge at fault, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see what the. Yeah, we'll see when the FBI should come out.
12 minutes to approve some stuff. How much information did you have to present to the judge to get out of the 12 minutes, yo? Like the judge is
supposed must have been some serious shit.
For multiple spots. But you know how it is though. If shit going down like that, they got a judge they can go to and be like, "Hey, look, there you go." You feel me? Then he ain't like you ain't got to go through the whole rigmarole. Hey, look, man, I need you on this one. We need one for this, that. Sign that.
They ready.
Zoop, niggas.
They ready.
Yeah.
Send the team. Get you a team ready. I got you.
What this case is also showing is the corruption within the department, within the jurisdiction, with the judges and all of that. It's showing pure corruption.
Ain't lying.
I mean, yeah, it's showing.
They're trying to cover themselves, though. They trying to cover themselves. Anytime you got police chasing to cover themselves, and then they need other people to do something for them, that's the reason why now they like, nah, man, it's too many aha moments. And then you got Cameron front running this. So now it's like, man, I gotta open the whole seal.
Right. Hey, Sean, but I think more than anything, it's more than the corruption. It just shows unprofessionalism. Like, we all got jobs. We all know like it's some things on our jobs. We don't follow all the procedures all of the time. And the cops is no different. They ain't following all the procedures all of the time. But when they do fuck up and you got to investigate that shit, they get caught on the shit that they don't follow. You know what I'm saying? So it might not be so much that it's a conspiracy, so to say. It might just be that like y'all niggas been fucking, y'all ain't been following the guidelines like y'all supposed to.
Nah,
that's what corruption is, though.
I mean, me, I'm a truck driver. We supposed to do a pre-trip every morning. We supposed to check our shit in and out, go in the engine, check the fucking oil, check the damn belt, all that shit, right? Most truck drivers don't do all that. We just we go out there, we make sure ain't no tires flat. You know what I mean? If we don't see no leaks, we good. We gone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
go ahead.
It's called cutting corners. In every profession, it don't matter what your job is, you're gonna have some people cutting corners. And that's what they did there. They was cutting corners, It happens in my job. It happens in every.
Police ain't no different.
Job.
Police ain't no different. They cut corners like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no doubt. But when you in a police force, that's called corruption. Okay. Corruption literally is cutting corners.
I thought corruption was more or less like when you involved in when you involved in some high risk like conspiracy
corruption is like you got a judge who you don't got to present evidence on to. You can show up and he grants you search warrants based on the fact that y'all cool.
I got you.
He's not, and they got other judges like they know what judge to take it to and what judge not to take it to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like know what I'm saying? The way to cut corners and get around red tape that may hamper this shit because they got a gut feeling or instinct on something.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it's
like I say, listen to that dude, bro. That dude ain't no damn kingpin. This is like one of the sloppiest niggas like
Sloppy Joe, yo, Sloppy
come
Joe.
on, bro. Like the minute she started, hey, look what I'm hanging up. Ooh, like it ain't no, that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like you got a band on each. I got about 200. 200. These your work. Like, come on, bro. You supposed to be. Hey, look, buddy, listen. I'm here. Hey, it's gonna cost me 2 bands to get me out. I bet. Boom.
Hey, can we all agree that this whole thing is 100% his fault?
Oh yeah,
The whole thing. Police getting shot, Brianna getting shot, them initially going to her crib. Everything is his fault.
I ain't blaming him for the police getting shot. Yeah, I'm
Dude
with
is an idiot, man.
Oh man.
This dude is an idiot, man. Like
Hey,
this
he
is
the reason why the boyfriend was on edge though. The Glover dude is the reason why the boyfriend was on edge. It's all his fault. Everything is his fault. Every single detail of the story is his fault.
I ain't blaming
He's a low-life
Good
drug
point,
dealer.
Court.
He's a low-life drug dealer, and this is what low-life drug dealers do. They ruin everything around them and everybody around them. So keep your family from away from them, because they gonna ruin everything they come in contact with.
Like he had no type of motion for that shit. I'm saying.
He said he had 3 traps, man.
Yeah, I blame him, man. That's where the protesters need to go. They need to kill him. He caused her to die. Point blank and period.
I just want to
They
see.
need to make sure he get life in prison. That's what they need to be protesting for. Protesting that the Glover boy gets life in prison, because this is what dealing drugs do. It ruined multiple families' lives. Them police officers' lives, the attorney general. I mean, everybody life. Brianna, her family. I mean, this man, every person that he came in contact with, he done ruined their life, and this is what drug dealers do. So we need to make sure he get life in jail.
He even got a new girlfriend. He even got a new girlfriend on the phone tap. She about to get in trouble. Get her door kicked in. You know what I'm saying?
He finna ruin her life.
What I don't understand.
Bitch, I already done. I got money in the bank. What the hell was you talking about on the phone?
Yeah, that's what I understand though. If she's already about to, all these places about to be hit simultaneously, why is it even allowing him to post bail? I think he was talking about this bail like a ban.
His bail was
Man, they still get bail, yo. Come on, yo.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, whatever he was charged with, it ain't his bail is a ban. That's 10% of 10,000. That's not like a serious charge. But if you, I'm saying, if you about to hit somebody,
the bail,
right?
he got to pay 1,000. So that means what the bank, what his bail was?
10,000.
It was 10,000.
10,000. Ain't shit.
All right. Okay, so whatever it is, you only can charge a nigga with what you can charge a nigga.
Right. The thing
You know
ain't the amount of drugs.
But they
it
went
wasn't the amount of drugs and money
they
he
can
had.
get bail, yo.
Listen. Let me tell y'all what it was. It's not the amount of drugs and money it was the amount of nuisance he was keeping up. That's why they had to go get him. So his bond, he didn't have a bunch of drugs, but so his bond was lower, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He didn't have a bunch of crime. He wasn't running a criminal enterprise or nothing like that. So his bond was low. He was petty crime, but petty criminals like him keep up a lot of bullshit. Like, so like his little petty drug dealing is a nuisance in the community. So that's why they had to go at him like that. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That makes more sense. But they were trying to paint him like he the leader of a large, like a drug ring, bro. Like niggas like small.
It is a drug ring, yo. They be petty, yo. Drug rings be petty, yo.
I think it only got like that because the case went like famous like it did. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was like some regular old local town shit, it wouldn't have got this big. He wouldn't have been known, and it would have been, It's just the fact that she died that made it blow up so big to where everybody think it's like some big drug organization, and then it's really just him on some small time shit. Got people killed that they need to be killed.
Yeah,
Man, the shit is right there in front of your face. You can read what he was doing. Nigga was like any other drug dealer. They had a couple houses to sell their shit.
I ain't gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? She running she got the girl involved. He going back and forth. He messing with it. He not. Come on, man. That shit is hard to untangle, man. But that last conversation was trying, though. That last conversation we had right there, yo.
The last conversation sound like a nigga who ain't got no experience in this shit. You could just be like, yeah, you know, she keep, I mean, just talking freely on it.
Freely.
On a jail phone, bro.
He
like
got his girl and his girl emotional. His girl emotional.
This is your basic drug dealer starter pack information that you learn. Like, you get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a manuscript of what not to do when you get your first pack. Here you go. You know, like, come on.
His
bro.
girl emotional. She's spilling beans. You know what I'm saying? So we know she ain't just playing a part. She really feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you was just with her the other day. Like, they making her look real bad. They look like if they was to really make that public, they're gonna make her look better than what they're trying to paint her right now. And that's what the police. I ain't gonna say the police. I ain't gonna say the police. I'm gonna say that's what the media is not trying to make her look like the drug dealer.
If y'all think them feds ain't going through everything, then y'all crazy. We gonna figure out who was doing what, when, where, and at the end of the day, it's a precautionary tale. Stay the fuck away from drug dealers, petty crime.
They gonna get the police.
We gotta do it to be continued when the FBI report come out there. We
Because that's gonna be the Sean. That's gonna be where the rubber meet the road at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna know if they had. You know what I'm saying? Like
all the conversations, all the wide
we
text.
talking right now. Yeah, we kind of talking right now. With them feds, yo, when they hit the door, when they reading, oh man. Oh,
there's gonna be some freaky shit going on in that motherfucker.
Man,
we already know. The thing is, though, y'all ain't realizing, like, we already know more about this case than you would any other case. That was grand jury evidence and testimony. Normally, that is kept secret. In any other case in history, that's kept secret. So, like, we already know way more than we would know about any other case. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that, like, people ain't even taking that into consideration.
Of course,
like, they're going red carpet out.
It's like Sean said, Corey, though, it's because the implications of what's going on is so severe. They got to put all their cards on the table, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but it's not. Y'all keep saying overall corruption. You got everybody moving 100 miles an hour. The judge speed reading shit. Right? The one, she probably didn't read the shit. The police already know what kind of judge she is, probably. We just put anything down on this motherfucker. Like, I'm telling you how I go down, man. It shit don't be, the television shit be more accurate, be more thorough than motherfuckers. Come on, man.
Good.
Nobody
can. Yeah,
man,
nobody can. The head dude got fired.
Especially if you catch the judge where he finna go on his trip to Barbados. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he on his way out the door, you can call him. Hey, can I get a warrant? Hey, man, yeah. All right, you send the email. I emailed him my signature. Let me, you know what I mean? Whoopie whoop.
That's their guy. Corey, you know that's their guy, man. I'm finna call Johnny. Hey, man, call Johnny.
I mean, but like, it's all different kind of scenarios. It don't necessarily have to be like they guy that they normally go to that judge. I mean, they could have looked up and just got good. I mean, like, I understand what you're saying. They do know who to take what to and who's gonna give them a warrant. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, it's everyday shit that happened too. Like, the judge could have been just lazy that day. Like, man, I'm trying to get out of here. It's Friday, maybe. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? His son got a baby. He want to go to his grandson's baseball game. Like, it's all kind of shit that goes on through people's lives where, you know, they cut corners. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it happens in my job all the time, man. You don't necessarily mean to do it, but like, sometimes you just do it. But go ahead.
They play with them cars up, but see, now the cars is up, right? Let's say now that judge is in 12 minutes. So now what they gonna do if it looks suspicious? You know what? Now we're gonna look at all the search warrants dealing with you in this particular police officer.
Yeah, the FBI don't do that.
And then
the
that's
FBI don't do that. The FBI gonna look at every case. Now the judge is under looking. They looking at the judge now.
Exactly. Everything, They're gonna trace, they're gonna keep tracing to see what's there, what's not there. I feel
no doubt. They're gonna look at every warrant that judge then granted. They're gonna look at how he did it, who he, you know what I mean? The FBI gonna look at all of that. Believe me, they ain't gonna leave no stone unturned. Believe me. I know how them people work.
Don't let the feds come in. Once the feds is in, you ain't heard the feds say nothing. We ain't heard a peep out of them.
Oh, they don't do no talking. They don't
peep,
talk nobody to death. They ain't
not
gonna
a
talk you to death.
twinkling. They ain't talk nobody to death. Man.
They don't leave no stone unturned. Believe me, I know how them boys work. Yeah, I'm telling you.
It ain't so. What I'm saying is right now, as of right now, don't be hedging no bets on either side.
Yeah. You know, but I thought the article, this was a good read, though. That's why I posted. I was like, this shit, you know
all of it. But that whoever played that tape,
y'all was over there trying to make the police officers look innocent. The goddamn attorney.
Get on it, Sean. Get on it, man.
Only thing I was
he done turned a whole 180 from 2 shows ago. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm listening to like, we ain't got all the evidence, and you over here capping for the cops.
Yeah, I got set up an interview with shit. I had an interview with the police officer.
Hold on.
Hey, all the evidence. Go ahead.
Hey, all I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. As what time is it? It's 1:20. The feds is up working. Hey, look, I'm simply saying, and I'm gonna say it again. The way they doing shit across the board is crazy to me. Like, okay, now you letting the grand jury testimony come out.
Yeah.
Did y'all read it? Yeah, obviously y'all didn't read it because when you read it, they telling the evidence they gave, and they was like, yeah, that wasn't in question until the Fed. So based off the grand jury shit, they had a right to go in there like that. Now the Fed's gonna come in and do what they do. But it's unprecedented, yo, to let the secret, it's supposed to be secret. Man, so black people in high positions have no authority. That's what I'm saying. If y'all can't see that because y'all mad about that, I'm talking about that dude. That dude ain't do nothing. What he do? You ain't never say what the nigga did wrong. You put up some vaccine shit, Sean, which was a red herring so far over there somewhere.
No, I wasn't no damn red herring. No,
it was good.
I wouldn't. Listen, when we talking about
Cameron, you said that nigga was anti-science. I'm like, what the fuck science got to do with this shit?
Co-signing anti-science.
You almost got me with that, Sean. You almost got me. That's what I'm saying. God damn it, that nigga anti-science. You almost got me.
That nigga don't fuck with vaccines.
That was a little red.
You got me.
Did you see on Facebook I said Cameron was anti-science? He's ready to go against that.
Hey, yo, he snuck that in on the show.
Hey, he was ready to go against Cameron. Hold on, he what?
No. I was thinking that goddamn Cameron and let me down.
This dude's a goddamn creationist up here talking.
Oh man, he believe in Jesus, man. He ain't no real nigga.
My boss said lock his ass up too. Oh man, you always Sean, that was a hell of a red herring. That was worth 100 points. I'm gonna give you that, yo. That shit was so far from what we was talking about.
I think for real though, man, like it should be shown we not capping for the cops, man. We just unbiased like a motherfucker. And I think that's what fuck us up sometimes, because sometimes they be like, yo, you gotta ride for the side that's with the wave. You know what I'm saying? We don't ride with the wave, we ride with the truth or the facts. Whatever that might prove. It might look ugly as hell for us, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't know why white people gonna tell the truth now because they the feds. See, we ain't gonna never win. You can just keep going. Oh man, they was looking out for it.
Then the CIA, then everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah, you just keep going down the line, they all gonna be lying.
They all lying.
Hey, look, them motherfuckers just did me dirty. I ain't protecting them motherfuckers. I'm just having an honest conversation.
Oh man.
Hey, but the crazy part is that's what the racist white supremacists say. All the white supremacy groups, they say the feds lying, the CIA lying, the police lying. That's what they all say. Everyone, you find me a white supremacy skinhead or Nazi group that you know. And they whole rhetoric is gonna be based off of the FBI is out to get them, the CIA is out to get them. They lying, the judge is lying, the news is lying, everybody lying. They say the same shit.
Man, it's crazy, yo. So
Crazy.
look, man, we way over our time. We ain't even go to the Pseudo Killas. We messed that one up. Hey, look, we gonna table the conversation, right? And two, we gonna do the whole Fed joint. So after the Fed, after they drop that gavel, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see what it is we gotta see. By hook or crook, it's gonna all come out. Bang.
We ain't even get into the debate, man.
Huh?
We ain't even get into the debate. We done forgot about all that.
Your boy Trump got coronavirus, man. We didn't get into that.
All that.
Yeah, you was late. We didn't talk about this crazy ass running around with the TV about to fall off because of the coronavirus.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was late. Yeah,
you just super late. Yeah, we talked about how crazy he was and how he got some real medicine. He didn't get the fake shit he was talking about though, did he?
Yeah, no, he did. He got some hydrochloroquine, man. They gave him hydrochloroquine.
Seems like he would definitely have a bottle of that. We got bottles of that laying around here. Didn't he say that? Yeah, he said that.
I know that's fake.
Yeah, where the African
that do some bleach, man.
Where the African doctors?
They should have shined the UV light bulb up his ass. That's what he said.
Man, let that African doctor treat him. That black lady that was on there talking all that crazy shit.
She already tried to get to him. This article she trying to talking about she'll treat him.
Be like, get that nigga away from me.
Man, let me tell you, man. Her shit is in the hood, man. It's in Southwest A-Leaf, Texas. That is a family clinic. I live in Houston, man. That's in the hood. She don't got no. Why would he skip over the whole medical center to come holler at you? Come on, man.
He tweeted out. He said, "Shout out to her, yo. She thinks she banging."
That nigga's
she
scared.
probably got 1 million followers now, man.
He old and overweight, man. He's scared to death, man.
Oh, he got underlying
Hey,
condition.
yo, they ain't gonna let that president die, boy. They gonna give him all kind of shit. They gave him experimental shit.
Boy, that Regeneron share about $500+, man. That's what he getting top shelf.
Hey,
that nigga got that shit.
The crazy part is that dude be shitting on everybody who be dying and shit. So you already know they gonna be shitting on him, dude.
Look, man, they gave that nigga that cocktail, yo. That nigga coronavirus been dead. That nigga.
Hey, I was telling them boys earlier. I was like, yo, in the debate, his eyes had looked like he had fire in his eyes, like he was just ready to go kill. And they was like, yo, he had the corona the whole time, yo. That's what it was. But his eye, if you look back at the debate, yo, his eyes was red as shit, yo.
Dude, crazy.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, man. Look, it's 2:00 in the morning, yo. We done went a long time. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We're gonna get back to this. I ain't done with you, Sean. It ain't over yet, boy. You need a CK.
CK done been quiet on the mic.
Gave us the cutoff.
I ain't never known CK to be quiet, yo. CK was in the cut.
CK tried to sneak out the back door.
In the cut.
No, I've been here this whole time listening to y'all crazy as hell.
Good show.
I was waiting on them bullets and them daggers, yo.
CK say one question, huh? I was like, there she go with the setup question. She go to the voice.
Leading question.
CK read the article. I don't want to read the motherfucking article. I just want to answer.
Ain't even say the mother flowers on it.
Question. I don't want to read all that.
Answer the question. Did she put some basic voice? Answer the question. I was like, oh, it's news.
What happened to the mother flowers, though?
The mother flowers, yo.
Why was they up in that lady house? That's all I want to know. Oh, man.
It's all love,
Just wanted to make sure I had my facts.
Playing, boy.
Y'all
You
be
need
going-
Sosa.
Like y'all was look how long we've been on this damn live stream, and like we got nowhere closer to where
we did. We had some facts in there.
We came to
we got the articles. We had some articles.
We gotta wait for the If they had as much information as they did have, they knew that girl ain't had none at that damn house. They could have snatched her up at work.
At work, man, that would have been worse. She would have been embarrassed at work, dude. They would have killed her at work.
They were trying to keep it real with her. They were trying
Peace,
to
y'all. Man. I got peace, everybody, man. Good show.
They could have sent her a text message, though. They ain't had to log up. They ain't had to go to our house. They could have texted.
Oh no, I'm not saying Homegirl. If they got evidence, I'm not saying Homegirl shouldn't have been locked up or been questioned or arrested.
Yeah, they could have knocked on the door, came there early in the daytime, yo. They ain't had to do all that shit.
Yeah.
They did a lot though, yo. All right, we did it. Hey, look, everybody, look, we out, man.